career. Let's carry on from where I was before. Salvage bay has been coated with proprietary residue that resists cutting lasers. Please do not lick the salvage bay. Your grapple can be upgraded to move heavy objects. Your thruster can be upgraded to increase max speed. Use your hands to brace yourself for heavy impacts. Ooh, is that about putting equipment away? That's good to see. Ships can come with interiors in various states of pressurization. Cut wisely to avoid violent decompression. Good morning, Shipbreaker. Right, so I currently I started owing $1 billion to LYNX Corporate. Do not lick salvage. It needs to set the tone of the game, pretty much. Hang on, I need to figure out where I'm going to put chat and stuff. I'll go into the game, then I'll figure out where I'm going to put chat. Equipment. Yeah, copper, grapple, thrusters. I haven't got enough LT to do much, so use LYNX tokens to upgrade your gear. You can upgrade your cutter. As you increase your rank, you unlock more upgrades. I want to upgrade like my oxygen, but my oxygen is that's 175. I'm 10 LYNX tokens short. Comms and data. You haven't gotten anything yet. Certification. We need to one more work order. 15 pieces of furniture and earn 5 million credits, basically. So, yeah, start the shift. Right, I guess to start with a whole new ship now. So, these are how many days you have to... You get a ship of the grade you can. So you can start with a grade, like for example, grade 1 ship is basically a standard ship, which is just for testing. Then grade 2 ships are a bit bigger, and then how many days you have to basically disassemble them. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to grade 1 for the time being, just so I can play. Hey, Bearing. I'm just looking to get used to this, and so I can sort of chat, and I've not got time pressure to actually earn a lot of money here. There's a lot of stuff here I don't actually know how to process yet. There's a class 1 reactor in there. I know that much. I haven't learned how to parse these yet. Furniture, I guess. Electrical lights, basically. Titanium. One of these will be titanium. One of these will be titanium. One will be that's probably nanocarbon. Or that's nanocarbon. That's titanium. And that's aluminium, possibly. Anyway, let's go straight in and start tearing you apart. I got 2 days for this. In the meantime, I'll see where I can put chat. It's probably not going to be where it is now. I'll probably have to shift it around a bit. I think top left of my screen is clear. Yeah, hang on. So we'll put chat up there, and we'll put you over there, and that should be fine. We're back in? Yeah, we're back in. Okay, can I put my grapple away? How do I hang on? How do I actually put my weapons my hands away then? Control scheme. No, control scheme. There you go. Tools. Work order, grapple. There's no way to put my hands out? Okay, fine. Right, anyway, so yeah, I've got to basically tear apart ships. It's a ship I need to tear apart. I gotta basically shove like things that need to be salvaged to go into the barge. Things that need to be processed to go into the processor left and right, and things that need to be basically smelted go into the furnace left and right. And you basically just start tearing apart the ships. Oh, hang on. Let's start over here then. Hold X. Ah, cool, thank you. See, this is why I want chat to be around. No, hang on. There you go. Let's give me the antennas. Antennas we want to be salvaged. You can see at the very bottom of the screen, the middle bottom of the screen, it says what I've got grabbed, how heavy it is, and where it needs to go. Antenna goes into the barge. Use my
salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Ooh. Right. Now we start with the nacelles are probably the easiest place to start with, because the nacelles also need to go into the barge. So put that up. And at the same time I'm gonna go over here. Whoop. I'm gonna use this instead. There we go. Right, nacelles are split. The nacelles weigh 1.6 tons, which is a little bit heavier than I can carry, so I'm gonna have to basically tether them down to the bottom and basically use that to help out. My current capacity for carrying is, I think, 1.5 tons. Right. Same thing with you. Yeah. Take him down as well.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I gotta salvage the reactor, I gotta salvage nanocarbon and the metal. Okay. And you can see the top right is like the timer of my shift, because my shift is a specific length of time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, 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 easy. Get down there. Really? Oh god. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Get deposited, please. Thank you. Right, now we gotta get into this thing. You gotta get into the ship, and you say, mouse over it, danger? Because the ship is pressurized, it's got an airlock. I've gotta deal with that first. What is that? Nothing. Let's go deal with the airlock. Panels are made of nanocarbon. Okay, so where's the airlock? There it is. I've kind of seen this ship design before, so I've got a vague idea what I'm doing. Okay. Airlock depressure.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Okay, get in here. Start basically depressurizing.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Right, what's inside? The reactor's over there. What do you got here? Waste bottle, some lights. Start depressurizing. Actually, right. I'm gonna open the door here because I think, yeah, you're still pressurized in here, aren't you? Yeah, yours is pressurized. So I'm gonna close the airlock door here. Depressurize. This is not going to work. Actually, open the door so we can depressurize the whole place. Everything gets depressurized at once. Right. Vent all the air out of this place.
Air pressure level decreasing.
That automatically closed that, did it? Okay, fine. Oh, did it open the door? And is it still fine? Yeah. Okay, everything's off. Good. We are now no longer in a pressurized environment. I can cut freely. Right. Whoa. Whoa, 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 easy, sunshine. Easy there. These panels all need to go into the processor in their entirety, so let's get them all cut out first, then we'll do the reactor. That door actually opens when you depressurize. High pressure dog. You got a drink now. No, it's clear. Right. Ooh. Okay, we are out. We are out. These are way past here. I find size a very difficult thing to judge in space. Right, so the bottom panels are all out. I mean, you get them all into the processors, so... Actually, first things first, I'm going to get some more oxygen, because I'm running out.
Hey, Coder. I need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2. Stat.
Yeah, Weaver. Fine. This is why I want to increase my oxygen capacity, because it just takes way too long. And everything I spend basically increases my debt. I want some more tethers. A full refill of remote senders. Okay, so I'm not going to bother do that yet then.
Have a nice day.
Right. Cool. Now that I know the exporting works like that, it'll be amazing. Right, okay, let us get these bottom panels all linked up and pulled out. They weigh 670 kilos. Pull them out a bit. Right. Tether you to you, tether you to you, tether you
Tether
to...
supplies running low.
No, okay, tether you to you. There you go. Tether you in there. Go. Go on, buddy. Come on, take your friends with you. Take your friends with you, come on.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Ah, blast it all. Come on. There you go. Spin away over there. Good, you're in. Right, now, let us grab the reactor, because the reactor needs to go into the barge, and the reactor goes live the second I pull it out. So, we're clear to the barge. Yay. Metal salvage complete. Got you. And you're out. Okay. And we're gonna just go ahead and shove you down. Boop. Cool. Reactor grabbed. All that's left now is the nanocarbon. Okay. Now I need to get myself some more nanocarbon, which is just going to be the top bit, I think. Ooh. Oh, I can push myself off things. That's kind of cool. Wait, how does X push me forward? Oh, wow. That needs to be not X. Anyway. Technically, I've got 2 days on this ship, so I'm going to basically do all the work orders today and then mess around tomorrow. Alright, this side cleared out? Yeah. I need to go back some more tethers as well. Now that bottle needs to go into the furnace. Okay, right. One bottle, where are you? Bottle into the furnace. Is there a way to, like, to... Oh, there you go. Yes, I was thinking, is there a way to pull things in? Of course there is. Right. Right. Top panels are loose. Let's get those lights out of there, because those lights do not want to go into the... Those lights want to go into the barge.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Yay. Can you import ships from Star Sector? That'd be interesting. Like, that would be a really fun way to mod, is like let people build ships in this.
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew.
I don't think I can even salvage the entire ship yet, because I haven't got the tools for it. I think so, because I can't cut this outer hull yet. This outer hull has a cut capacity of level 2, and I haven't got that yet. My scanner's also damaged. Reactors at the back. Okay. Right. Get up there. Only got one tether left, so I won't necessarily do this. Come on, up, buddy, up, and move you off that direction. Bit of a horrible spin we go. I can, but I don't think I've got the tools for it at the moment. Or the time, to be honest. Cut the back off and tether it into the processor. I can't cut the back off. Like, the back is too heavy. I haven't got... my grapple isn't strong enough to... Oh, you can tether it. Yes, that's true. I keep forgetting about tethers. That's one thing like I'm gonna need to get used to is tethers, because tethers are something I'm not entirely used to yet.
Credits deposited.
I'm not entirely gotten used to it. Just 3 minutes. Can I chop off this back off then and just shove it? Right. If I chop you... 99 seconds of oxygen left. Oh. Right, is the back separate then? The back is separate. That's the case. That's 3.5 tons, so I definitely can't carry that myself. I need one more tether for this. I need more than one tether. Oh, fine. Hopefully the money for this is going to make it worth my time. Oh, not there, thank you. Okay, this here. I've got 2.5 minutes will be fine. Oxygen, please, and tethers, please.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Thrusters are okay. Grapple needs to be repaired, but I'll do that afterwards.
Have a nice day.
Let's go see if we can shove that somewhere. Oh yes, I took the lights off the top plates. This is my first ship of the day. Yes, I have played up to rank 4, so I know a little bits of what I'm doing, but I don't know everything what I'm doing. So if you want to give me a hint, that's fine, as long as you phrase it in an interesting and, like, nice way, rather than, you're an idiot, do this, do this, do this. Like Karnos made a very good point. Like, that's, yeah, cool, I did check, thank you very much. And if I hadn't checked, that'd be cool. And then Bering made a really good point of, like, I can, if I want, put this in there. There's a good ways of phrasing things. Alright, let's see if we get those... Yeah, go on. The entire reactor module in there. Go on. Yes, please. Yes, Daddy. Why did I say Daddy? And is that... How much of the stuff am I wasting by doing this, by the way? Yeah, hang on. Are you gonna go in there? How much of this stuff needs to go into the furnace? Titanium. Titanium is fine.
Processing valuable object. Credits.
Titanium and nanocarbon go in there. Just aluminium needs to go to the furnace. Rip thruster class 1. And I can go into the side here and start ripping out the side panels. We've only got a minute left, so... we'll take out some of the
Time
lights.
is winding down, Cutter. Dig deep and let's finish strong.
Get over there.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit
A lot of
accepted.
lights on this side.
Credits transferred.
Like, I've pretty much completed the work order for this, but I'm going to play around with it tomorrow as well. I'm not sure if I get fresh work orders tomorrow, or if I have to just have free time, like learning what I can to take apart a ship, because the next ship I've seen has actually shares similar design philosophies, so it's interesting for me to learn how to take apart a ship like this. And you can just do this, right?
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
As much time as possible. As much time as possible. Cut everything. Cut everything. Yeah. I work for Space IKEA and I'm flat packing a spaceship. Yeah, we lost one light. I must have forgotten to check one panel for a light. Class 1 reactor bottle. The light. The reactor plate is up. The thruster class 1 cap. There wasn't a reactor in it. So yeah. So I earned 1.2 million credits. Work order review was fine. We completed everything, so we got 140 LT. But of course, during the next day, we are charged like $500,000 on rental and stuff. Resurrection fee, none. I didn't die. There's interest on my debt. The lease of the bay, the lease of the transportation, the cutter rental, the grapple rental, the hab rent, the hab utilities, helmet rental, scanner rental, suit rental, thruster rental. You can, in time, buy your own thruster, suit, scanner, helmet, grapple, and cutter to cut those things out of your negatives every day. No, day is slowly going down. I did start with $1 billion, did it? So I'm currently removing about 100,000 a day. You stopped time. How can I stop time? In dubious means, fine, okay. I see what you mean by dubious means. So grapple needs to be repaired. Cutter probably needs repaired today as well, but we'll do it okay for now. Helmet, give me the oxygen, please. Right, I've got 130 left. Does that give me anything there? No. Everything? No. No, can't afford that. Can't afford that. Can't afford anything else, okay. Start shift. We'll continue the salvage here and see what else we can cut into this place. LYNX mandates each cutter salvage the maximum amount of value in a timely manner. Rewards and recognition may be given for top performers. Continue salvaging the ship? Yes, please. I think you buy it. I don't know. I don't know what happens if you have to restart from scratch. I genuinely have not got a clue. Right, thanks for carrying on from where we were before. Right. Let's get inside this thing. I'll have to get the glass out of the thing as well. Right. And so this is processor. Those beams need to go to the processor. The panels need to go to the panels need to, these inside panels need to go to the furnace, but the outside panels go to the okay. They're being linked together somewhere, and I don't exactly know where. Anyway, let's carry on cutting. Did I get him? Yeah, I did. Right, I think we're cleared out in here. Is that a panel? Okay, that's actually stuff I need to keep, or stuff I can keep. You can destroy anything you want. But again, you don't get money for turning it in if you destroy it. Can I fly into the incinerators? I'm assuming I can, because I get charged for I've cut off everything here, so what's left? What's left holding this together? These it's going to be these bloody lines, isn't it? Right, if I cut this out, ooh, if I cut this off, I might be able to. I can refuel at some point as well. I probably need that. Hopefully that detaches the entire front of the ship off. That detach the front of the ship? It does. That detach the front of the ship. Okay. Well, I need to start. Give me a chair. I need to start getting salvage. I need to get furniture out anyway. So. Oh god.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay. Do that, and then we'll go that down there. Oof. Well, Morton, this is kind of like things like House Flipper and Viscera Cleanup Detail. Okay, I need to get fuel real quick. Terminal out as well. You've never done this, fair enough.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Just because it's not your kind of game does not mean it is not a game that people won't enjoy. House Flipper got really big. And Viscera Cleanup Detail is a great idea. Right, anyway, I am a little low. No, I'm okay. Can I take this out with anything, or is this linked? This is still linked to the rest of the ship. Computer terminal? Give me that. Got no work order for the ship, so I got everything I need to get for the ship. Just tearing about what I need to get out. Lights gone. Ooh.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
When he said something about space, you were hoping something else. I said I was going to break ships in a space that is hard. We're playing Hardspace Shipbreakers. I'm not sure how much clearer I could have been. Okay. I can't remove you, can I? No, you're just stuck to the side. Right, how do I start removing the rest of this then? That's the big question. How do I remove the rest of this stuff? Okay, well, let's detach the front, I think. You have to cut the glass, I guess. Yeah, I did it the first time I did it. I gotta cut the glass, but I can't cut the outer hull though. Oh god. So I can't do. Right. Let's line up. Get a nice. Oh god. Let's get a nice even cut here. Like alignment issue. Let's get as close to the top as we can get it. Get as much salvage as much glass as we. Actually, I need to move up a little bit, don't I? Because I need to be flush with the entire top of the glass. There we go. That's good enough for me. Right, clear, and Grab you. Down a bit. Down, 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 down. Okay, I guess I didn't get this bit. That was interesting. Down. Oh god, no, down. Down, 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 down. Get that bit there. You separate? No, you're still linked somewhere. You're still linked somewhere. I didn't actually get this bit. What the hell? Hang on. There we go. No, you're still linked somewhere. You can tell by the mass of the object. This thing still weighs 6 tons, so you're still connected somewhere. There. Yeah, see, I should have lined up properly. There we go. The glass is free. The glass only weighs 96 kilos, so I can quickly just dump that into the...
Warning. Fuel levels are low. Fuel supplies are available for purchase in
Yoink.
the master jack.
Bye! Fine, fine.
Material deposited.
Ow.
Helmet damage detected. Be sure to always budget for helmet
Fine.
repair costs.
That was me paying for it. Ow. Right. Oxygen, fuel,
Fuel levels restored.
patch kit. Thank you. Thrusters are a bit damaged, but other than that, we're okay, right? I've got tethers, I've got some tethers.
Have a nice day.
You too. My helmet is malfunctioning a little bit now because it's damaged. Okay, now we got this in. It still weighs 6 tons, so I still can't tear it apart with my bare hands. This weighs 12.5 tons, this weighs 6.5 tons. So, you are separate. This thing is separate here. You can see that there's a hairline fracture there. That is nothing. That does not exist. That was where the antenna was originally. Yeah, so I'm gonna go into the side again and see if we can do anything about that side. One thing that isn't in this game yet, and I want to get in there, is key rebinding, because this is awkward. Right, can I? Yes, I can. Come on, you weigh only 1.6, 1.86. Come on, get out there. I got you already. Beautiful. Yeah, you weigh 1.8? Okay, that's good. So, okay, we can get the side panels off. But you're going in there, buddy. Not going over there. You're going over there. No, over there, please. Over there. Good. Hang on. So you are loose. You are loose. You are loose, and you are loose.
Valuable
You're all
object
loose. Okay. If you're all loose, we're gonna tether you all
Tether
into.
supplies are low.
We'll tether you all into the processor area. That processor's already smashed. Blasted all. Well, do it one at a time then. Let's go into the furnace. Nah, that's not. Yeah, that already broke as well, but.
Valuable object processed.
Okay.
Credits deposited.
Come on, move. Buddy, move in there. Go. In the meantime, you're going to attach you to you. The light. I can just about move you. I can just about move you. Let's just shepherd you in because I don't want to waste a tether on this. Daisy chaining doesn't work. Yeah, I saw a video that did daisy chaining. Come on, move down. Okay, down. Okay, get in.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Right, so that still weighs 12. Oh, because it weighs 12 tons because I haven't removed the other side yet. That's why it weighs 12 tons. Okay, so how to get... Hang on.
Alright, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this shift before they turn the lights out on you. Hit or pass. We've wrapped.
Okay, I've got a rough idea how that side works. Let me see if I can figure out how to do the front of the ship. Is that front of the ship? Is that a separate bit as well? That is a separate bit, but it's too heavy for me to move by itself. I can do that and hope for the best. Get in there. Processor, processor, processor. Everything looks processor type, and that's actually going well. Good. Right. Give me this.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Got almost a ton of nanocarbon there. Okay. Right, now. Your weight... You still weigh 6.5 tons. Right. I can probably remove these panels. Yeah, these panels are loose. I can move this panel by myself. And I can use the last tether I got to move that last panel over there. Right. Anyway, it's just over here and just honestly just gravity gun it all the way. Go on. Get it. Get! Go on, get! Okay, so we can move you all the way in there as well. All the way in there.
Valuable object processed.
Oh god. Ow, 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 ow. Push myself away, push myself away. I just need the speed to go in there. Go on, get in there. Get! Get! Bye! Okay, so this now weighs 9.3 tons. Still heavy, but... Okay, now, this is the airlock. How do I open you up? Is the airlock... Aluminium... How do I get rid of you? Oh. Let's get that front module away, 'cause that's a lot.
Warning. Frequent cutting tool overloads can lead to the loss of preferred employee status.
Ow.
Health levels are low.
Yeah, they
Remember,
are.
a healthy cutter is a productive cutter.
Ow, yeah. Open the door because I pressurized it when I went in. Oh crap, is this being pressurized? Is it pressurized?
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
It was pressurized. Oh my god, okay. But anyway, I need to get oxygen.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Oxygen and tethers are my job right now. Okay. So a minute and a half to do this. I'm rushing myself here. Right. Oxygen.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Suit's okay. Some tethers.
Thank you for your purchase. Have a nice day.
Right, okay. Get me over there. 1.98. 1.9 ton, almost 2 tons. Right, you get in there. Go. Go on, get. Get in the processor.
Carter, we're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this shift.
Yeah.
Object processed. Credits deposited.
Okay, so... if I remove this one here... That also... Does that free this panel? Nope, that panel. That one. There. Panel's free, okay. Hang on. Here. To you. Really? The hell? Go, 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 go. 25 seconds. Get in there. Okay, I did a much better job in taking this apart this time than I did the other time.
Valuable object.
I haven't quite figured out how to do the bottom of this yet. Light. Extra light. Get in there.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oh, That's much better than my first attempt at this thing. Yeah, I lost 2 lights. 2 lights I wasn't tracking. But we only got 800,000 for this, so we got the computer terminals, we got the seats, we got some lights, we got some glass. So how much is it? We got about a little bit less than half of that. Oh, that's all nanocarbon. We didn't get any aluminium, so I wasn't sure. Except probably the same. Work order review was already complete, so. Okay. So we're at 9.6 here, we go up to 7.1. But we are, what, 365 better than we were, 1,000 better than we were yesterday. And I got equipment, you need to get repaired. These two need to get repaired, but expensive. Scanner. And I don't think I got the LT for this, do I? No. Okay, so we're going straight into the next ship, I think. The whole spine. How is it gonna set? I was thinking about how to separate the airlock from the spine, though. I didn't find a way to separate the airlock from the spine. There's a lot of nanocarbon attached to the spine as well. Anyway, next ship. No, we're I thought we were over this. I'm not going to go back into that. There's not. I thought we only had 2 days for this ship. Is a shift a day, or is it not like that? Is this the shifts a day? It said I had 2 days for this ship, and I've had 2 shifts on this ship already. Well, let's find out. This is more of a me learning. This is more of a learning experience for me. I'm still like learning how to cut up a basic ship, like to salvage the lot, you know. Oh god. Oh god. Right. So yes, you're still attached there. God. So, hang on. What exactly does X and Z do? Left hand grab, right. Okay, right. That's what that does. I was really confused about what was happening there. Okay. I really wish these weren't there because these are hard to get to. I kind of want to put them somewhere else. Anyway. Yeah, see, like these things here are all nanocarbon. I can't shove these things in there without separating them first from their aluminium frames. And all these lights as well. These are all technically lights that need to go into the thing. I guess you have to cut. I think you have to cut around the airlock. What's this? This is structure titanium. I can't cut titanium. Okay. I can cut there. Well, start learning how to do this then. Cut there. Cut there. Okay. Then what? Get C to go down. Also shift to go down. Then what? What's this? This is processor. I can't cut nanocarbon now. Okay. I can get rid of this. I can get rid of this. I can get rid of this bit, I think. That's gone. Okay, if I get rid of that, if doing that, I'll get rid of that bit there. And there must be a similar place up here. Right, is this thing loose now? No, because of these things are still here. These are okay. Hang on. Right, if I get, oh God's sake. If I get this sorted out, we might be able to separate the entire airlock structure. We're going to get 3.4 kilos. Okay, so the airlock is actually separate. this now weighs 4.4. This kind of is your friend, yeah. Okay, so is there any way for me to get the nanocarbon away from the aluminium, sorry? Because I don't think there is. How do I get this nanocarbon off the titanium? Can't pull it off. Okay, cut them loose. Okay, where are the edges attached at the edges? I suppose there's way more aluminium here than there is. Okay, what have I? Okay, have I got the entirety of the frame other than the airlock here? Can I shove the entire thing of this in the furnace, I wonder?
Caution. Tether supplies are low.
Looks like I can. I'm getting the entirety of the frame in the furnace. Everything in there. There's so many lights I'm going to lose as well, but frankly, let's go that. Come on. Get in.
Deposit accepted.
It says 60 kilograms of aluminium. I'm hoping that's not true. Right, so we've got pretty much... There you go, loads of scrap down in there. Right, now... You got the entire front of the ship left over. Ooh, what's this? This is aluminium. And quite light as well, so you can just go that and go... Right. Now, can I just separate these systems? There we go. Electrical... Door console. Storage bin. Can I just remove the storage bin? I can just remove the storage. Okay, I can just... Wow, okay. Let's get that in there then. Can I pull the door things?
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay, get you out of here. Love you down there. Woo, 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 woo.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
On. Oop, there you go.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Love you in there. Let's put off the door things. These I can't. I don't seem to be able to pull these off. What about the doors themselves? That's a panel of aluminium. Ooh. Oh god, I'm spinning the entire thing around. Help! I'm spinning the entire cockpit's been spinning now. Oh god, this is not good. I've started a spin! Got something here. It's definitely disconnected, so I could technically pull it off, but I don't think I can get it there. Is this mostly
Your
aluminium?
oxygen reserves
Fine.
are low.
Heavy
Note
your
that
way.
excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to LYNX equipment.
I'm not sure where I want left and hand, right grab, but I don't want an XMD.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Do I want to refuel right now?
Thank you for your purchase.
And tethers are okay. We're 5 tethers still. I could just make like a judgment call and say what's the most stuff I've got in here, but I can't shove it all into the barge. Ooh, there's a panel there. Okay, what's that panel? What are you? Oh, you're the airlock from the inside. Yeah, Yeah, I can't grab you. Can I cut you away from... Like, see, I can't cut the wall. But I could cut you out, but I can't cut the wall. I guess I can't do anything more here with the tools I've got. In that case, we'll make a judgment call about what I've got left in here. Panels of nanocarbon, there's panels of aluminium. There's 3 things we're going to lose if I shove them into any furnace or processor, but if I can't cut this up anymore, then not much else. I guess I could cut off this bit here. If I cut the door in half... and cut the bottom half of the door out, I can probably pull the door out that way. There you go. That helps.
Material deposited.
Oh, hello. Thanks for clipping out there. You're not attached to each other anymore, but that's fine. Thank you. It's a bug with the first ship. Okay. That's less of an issue then. Okay, so... what can I do with this then? I can't... Okay, I might be able to cut you off then. Hang on. I might be able to cut you out. There you go. I'm going to send you over there. Because technically the door console wants to go to the barge. Not sure if I forgot anything for that. I might just show the rest of this in... Can I get any more out of this? This is panels of aluminium, which I cannot cut. Why can't I cut this? Easily cut through. Why can't I cut through this? Clearly I'm able to cut through panels of aluminium, but I can't cut through this for some reason. Cut through the floor, I can cut through... not the side walls. Ow. Odd.
We got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you.
Yeah.
We wrap.
Send the whole this to the processor now, I think. There's a processor we can process the nanocarbon, and... do I care about that more, or do I care about the... It's just money I care about. It's just money I care about, so... Right, you go to the processor. Go on. Right, it needs a stack, fine. Let's give you multiple. Get in there. Ooh, you're... salvage that little bit of aluminium.
Material processed. Credits deposited.
It's bugged. Ah, okay, fair enough. Bye! And you have a lot of aluminium in here, don't you? I can't cut you out either, so we're going to send you to the furnace. That'll be the end of the ship, I think. That's everything. I think that's the ship entirely salvaged. Crappily, I must say at the end.
Valuable component incinerated.
Yeah,
Penalty has been applied.
I lost quite a bit of nanocarbon off that, but I couldn't separate them, so eh. That's pretty much us done now, so... Cool, and that's us done, I think, for the day. I've no idea how much money we've earned. I'm actually going to buy a couple of repair kits as well.
Thank you for your purchase.
Buy some tethers. And we'll back out. Cool. So this was technically day 3 of a 2-day build. I'm not sure what happened there, but maybe if you get punished for it. So how much did we lose here at the end? Yes, we actually, that was not worth it at all. Because we lost a lot of... Because we couldn't separate that out, we lost a lot of stuff. 1 door console was saved. 4 storage rooms were saved. Yeah, that was not worth it. Which is fair enough. You gotta learn how to cut, when to cut and run, I suppose. I can appreciate that. Yeah. I guess they did not cover it. Right. I don't think I could do anything else. I can possibly repair things, but they're all pretty high. I can't afford any upgrades. Next shift it is. See, I guess see, it says like 2 days, 1 day, but I was there for like 3 days. I guess I'm losing money, but I thought I was going to get punished for it. Right, so we have a 1 day, essentially the actual version of what I just built, mackerel class. A light cargo mackerel. Has a cargo hatch at the top. Arcadian Vancouver, similar stuff. This is worth slightly more, even though it has like about 3/4 of the mass. Interesting. And that is that the same as this one? No. That is worth less, even though it has more mass. Yeah, this one has, it's 2 days, has the least mass, and the most value. Take the one with seats. Oh, yeah. Good point. 6% seats. I do need seats, that is true. I need seats to rank up, so that's a good point. It is a very good point. Yeah, we'll clear the... There's nothing left in that salvage bay. There is, it's like a screw I left behind somewhere. Okay.
Alright, Cutter. This here's another mackerel. Just a little history lesson for you. The entire mackerel class was decommissioned once they juiced the force of the rail gates. LYNX scooped up thousands of them on the cheap. Now finish up your work order and salvage as much as you can of each ship before moving on to the next.
Okay, right, so...
We call it using the whole buffalo.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay off that mountain of debt you're carrying on your back. That's how it's done. We were out.
Okay. Get those antennas out of the way real quick. And get those nacelles moved as well.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Get that. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Get it out of the way. Next, to get the nacelles out of the way as well.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
The days for along the ship is available. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Thank you. That makes sense. Appreciate that, Tritosi. I'm going to do an effort to read people's names out when I reply to them, because it's just nice. You're talking to me, you might as well. Barry asked if I met the machine god. Not in this game. You decided what to get this game. Okay, this is only it's only a single nacelle. I won't go to sleep until the explosion. One already happened. I blew up my cutter in my face. Okay, let's shove that in there. God's sake. Move. I'm not gonna... The big one, of me screwing up a reactor. Fair enough. Okay,
Salvage secured.
so I think
Credits deposited.
I've got everything here. Now, let me... Reactor. So that's reactor over here. We have a thruster class 1. Thruster class 1 cap. Fuel tank. Plenty of seats inside. There's the reactor. Not sure what that is. Some seats. Check those I need to get. Medical kit. O2 canister. Repair kit. Soft crates. Where's the power cell? Coolant tank. Ah, power cell. Okay. Power cell over there. Coolant tanks. Storage bins. Okay, well. Let's get a move on. Whoa. That gun just clipped into the side there. Let's depressure the whole ship. Let's not leave the airlock shut this time, shall we?
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Okay.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Right, we're in the ship now. The ship is currently under pressure. Let us depressurize the ship.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Now, can I open up the airlock here?
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Okay, we are currently empty. Okay, the ship has been depressurized. Right, let me just take out the entire bottom section, because that just makes it so much easier. You should just rip things out of it afterwards. Okay. A fuel cell, okay. Fuel cells can blow up. You think? Oh, I can't. Wow, that was just bugged out. Okay, crazy. It was that easy? Really? Thanks, game. Appreciate that. Yeah, you did. I am suitably told. Also, I love the fact that there's nothing behind it. There's no wiring anything. There's basically a few things here just to show that there was nothing on this wall. Okay, let's start. Let's carry on removing the bottom of the thing. Look. Okay. What is that then? That is a door. Let's still test the ship. Fine. Okay, let us. We cut all this already. Let me cut this side here. That panel's free. That panel's free. Well, like, I think pretty much everything in here has to go into the crate afterwards, so... and let's just... Can I just press this out, please? A little bit of a shove. There you go. I can use my body to push it out, which is nice. Okay, I'm out. Okay, so you are in the clear. You have no lights attached to you. No, go. So you are going straight into that processor over there. Same thing with you. Why do you stop moving? Huh? Where are you, Newton? Newton's first law. You don't stop moving unless I tell you to... first law? Second law? Third law? Second law. Crap. Which law? Object in motion, station motion. Third law is every action, option, reaction. Second law, yeah. Okay, so what's that? That is a bottle. That is a food pack. What's that? That is a data drive. Pickup. Drink. That's probably for the communications tab.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
Yeah. I got 93 seconds, it's fine. Okay, let's get those seats down because I need these seats.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I want so many seats, come on.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Fine. So if you yell at me.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are critical.
How much does the Master Jack weigh? The Master Jack weighs over 1,000 tons. Scale in space is weird.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Everything else is fine? Everything else is fine, okay.
Have a nice day.
Gotcha. corporate wants me to believe that I need O2. Right, okay, so yeah, that's an idle panel. New panel. Get yourself processor. One thing that's sort of an issue, it's not an issue because it's fact, is it's really difficult to judge distances in this game. At least it will be until I get used to the area. This game must be amazing in VR. Does anyone know if they're doing a VR version of this? Hey, Paul.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
This game would be... A, this game would be amazing, and B, it would make you very sick. There are certain games that would work amazingly in VR and would make you very, very sick. MP decision. How is it not an MP? How is there even a doubt that this game would be great in MP? This game would be amazing in multiplayer. Repair kit. Ooh, I want that. Oh god, get over here. Did I just throw it away? Med kit, pick up. Get over here. Damn it. Get back here. Okay. I guess I wasn't injured. There's no storage for medkits. O2 canister. Okay, we'll leave that there until I need it.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good. Weaver out.
I guess I don't need that. Right, okay. What's up, reactor? Get out of here, buddy. Get out of here. Whew.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Right, okay.
Credits transferred.
Any rapid supersonic deconstruction? Nah, I've been quite good about not. Door. And what about that bit? Yeah, it needs to get cut out eventually. The bottle. Right, it needs to be soft crate barge. What's that? That is a
Salvage
power junction
secured.
box.
Credits deposited.
That's causing issues. What did that do?
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
That just did something, this, didn't it? You just shocked a bunch of stuff. Okay, can I just... Okay, wow, okay, you can just pull these things out that I was struggling so much through in the basic game. Jesus.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
That is a bug that needs fixing, because I was tearing my eyes out trying to think about how the hell do I get all of this stuff out of there. Okay. Light. There's all these lights on the basement as well, but okay. Well, I can get the top out now. I can pop out the top. Bottle, before I forget. I am not gonna get the auction. I'll leave this auction here for tomorrow because I don't need that right now. I've got enough oxygen left in me that I don't think I need the oxygen before I go back into where the shift is over. Like what I will do is I'll separate everything. Top is clear. That light, please. Goes down. Okay.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Yeah. You were not. You're still attached. Are you? No, you're not. Okay. Oof. Hang on, you're not still attached. Come on, up you go. Up you get. There you go.
1 minute left, Cutter. Time to start wrapping things up. We wrap.
Content accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay. And now we've got a reactor to deal with. An engine to deal with. That wasn't there before. Alright, and if I'm just going to be wasting time here, might as well be getting these lights removed. The little crappy lights, I want to get them out of here though. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lights are for burning. 1.2 million from that one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Okay, the nacelles are worth quite a bit. The airlock console is actually worth quite a bit. Antennas are alright. Seats are okay. The plasma reactor, of course, is worth $500,000 by itself. So basically, the classroom reactor paid for the day. Everything else was profit. I lost the food pack and equipment mounts. Equipment mounts. Didn't see those. Must have been attached. They must have been attached to the. Is that where the lights were? That might be where the lights were on the top panels. Yeah. Yeah, because there weren't 8 lights in there. Where are the equipment mounts? We've still got to do the power cell. At least we got enough LTs to get some upgrades. Where the softbox was attached. Oh, okay. Could I have done something to remove them then? Comms and data. Recover now. Device name Xavier0D4. Owner Shu Cortez Xavier. Flying office first found on a caustic Brewster star. Dear Xavier, I wrote you a poems in your language I hope you like. Sorry for mistake. You are my sun, bright and center of my being. Warm fire, always there and burn brightly. If you go away, I will die. Cold and alone. Please do not be doing that. Love, Anastasia. That is awesome. Is that a log?
Dear Xavier, I wrote you a poems in your language. I hope you like. Sorry for a mistake. You are my sun, bright and center of my being. Warm fire, always there and burn brightly. If you go away, I will die. Cold and alone. Please do not be doing that. Love, Anastasia.
Hey. Oh, can't find him. Sorry, but okay. Certification. I got plenty for it. 5 more chairs, and I've got that, and I've almost got the 1 million credits required. Okay. Equipment. Cutter. I can make the cutter heat for longer, cool down faster, keep a slightly longer range. The grapple gets extra. Max tethers goes up. Range goes up. Thruster speed, thruster fuel capacity. Scanners, I can't do anything there. Helmets, can't do anything there. Suit integrity +1, or audio resynth. which I've actually been interested in, because it means it processes audio in space, so you can actually hear what's happening around you. Which is, I think, is what was it, which if we ever have stuff like that, like programs like this will be required in space for pilots. Yeah, tethers. I'm thinking tethers, but I was just interested in the. Again, so we'll see how much money is left over after this. So tethers, because tethers are good. Tethers are your friend. I got 158, so that's enough to get the. That's enough to get the reset. No, it's not. I'm sorry, slightly shy of the tether of the reset. Anyway, I still need to grab the. I still need to grab the power cell out of that, and there's 2 more seats in the front. See you, Bearing. Good night. Thanks for hopping by. Right. Most of fuel's low. Oxygen was refueled. Health was refueled. Right, okay, let's see if we can get out of this. Okay. Here we are. Oh, okay. Can I remove these? Okay, I can't remove these. They don't really appear anywhere. They're just aluminium. They're not a thing. They're not actually a thing. They're not even like mentioned in the bottom. It says they go in the furnace. Other than that, there's no mention of them even existing. Okay. I think I need to cut you loose, don't I? I think I need to cut you loose. Okay, I think I need to cut you loose, but that's not the plan at the moment anyway. At the moment we're still removed all that. Engine time. Right, how do I get into this engine compartment then? Because I need to. I can't cut this. Can I get the cap out? Can I pull the cap off? I can pull the cap off. This goes into the processor. I'm assuming that removing an engine is a delicate process. I could be wrong, but I have the assumption that removing an engine is a delicate process. 1 Newton. Right.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Alright. Let's align myself nicely here. Got you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, 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 easy. Whoa there, child. Easy, 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 easy. Shove. Go on, get in there.
Salvage secured.
Got a thruster.
Account credit applied.
So the engine block is now weighing 3.3 tons. How do I get into this? Processor, 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 processor. Okay, this looks like entirely wants to go into the processor. So let's give it a helping hand, shall we? If you want to go to the processor that badly, we'll give you a hand. That's... You're gonna bang on the side there. That's Come on, the tether's is still up. Pull it in. Pull it in! Oh, for God's sake, don't make me waste another tether on this.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
I definitely get sucked in. I definitely get sucked in there. Anyway, that's a ton nanocarbon processed. It was also allowed me to get the... Okay, so it's this fuel tank, fuel pipe. Processor, fuel tank goes to the... Okay, fuel pipe. Okay. Okay, this is gonna... Okay, so this needs to go to the barge, but this needs to go to the processor. Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me with this? How exactly am I doing this? How am I separating you from you without killing myself? Hey, Skimmy. How you doing? Great to see you again, bud. How the hell am I going to do this? Part of me wants to, like, screw it and just send the fuel pipe into the barge as well. Right. Let us learn of this. Let us see if this... hang on. Okay.
Fire damage.
Yeah.
LYNX recommends maintaining a safe distance from flammable items.
Okay. That was... I thought was going to happen, but just double checking. I was pretty sure that was going to happen, but nice to double check. I will not be using the cutter anymore on the oh god, no. Oh, wow, that worked. No idea what I did there, but I managed to split them up.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
No idea what I did there, but I managed to split them up. Huh. Interesting. Oh, fuel wasted. It wasn't wasted, it burnt me. Oof. Okay, and then that's that panel gone, right? Is this panel gone? Yes, this is panel gone, okay. Is this panel clear? Sneak into the top here. What's this? This is a coolant tank, okay.
A healthy lifestyle to maximize productivity.
Fine. Fine. Yeesh. I will not be employing the cutter there. What's the alternative then?
Your oxygen reserves are low. Note that excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to LYNX equipment.
Okay, I can't pull oxygen canisters to me. Oh god, this is not great. Help, 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 help. No worries, bud. If you can get on Discord afterwards, we can have a chat if you want.
Welcome to Vintage 9000.
Right.
Thank you.
Oxygen,
Oxygen
fuel.
level stabilizing.
Is my suit actually damaged? I can never tell with that. Didn't think so. Tab.
Have a nice day.
Okay. We're learning things all the way. Never grab an oxygen canister. Never... I don't understand why that happened, to be honest. I wasn't hitting the coolant tank. So it's just... You cannot fire a cutter anywhere near a coolant tank. No worries, Skimmy. Whenever you're ready, but whenever you can, it's fine. We're here.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
The light's there. Okay, that's the
Salvage
power
deposit
cell.
accepted.
There.
Credits transferred.
I'm gonna be careful with you as well.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Yeah, it's very country. I like this. I love the soundtrack. This reminds me a lot of Off Center. Yeah. Like, this reminds me a lot of Viscera cleanup detail. Like, so much. I've actually failed to get both of them done. Nothing at the top, which means you are now separate. Okay. Easy does it. Too many things exploding in my face today. Shame for bearings. Okay, let's try from here. I guess it is going off center because it's cutting through the. It's technically going through the pillar on my right hand side. Okay.
All right, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this shift before they turn the lights out on you. Pitter patter.
Okay, it's gonna. I'm going to rotate so I'm guaranteeing that my beam is going nowhere near that thing. Okay, so now this thing should be separate from the sides. All the walls are separate on this side. I'm actually going to grab this. Are there lights on the inside here? Bloody hell. This light out of here. Okay. Now we're just going to start pulling the side panels off and into processing.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Cool. Not locking onto the sides and just give me a feather in the middle. Okay. Pull that one out, please. Nice. And easy does it. There you go. Get in there. You going in? Good. Right, so now I pull you out. Powering ships without use of a power generator subsystem. Okay. This is going to cause me grief, isn't it? I'm going to stay well away from this thing. Okay, just hit a lot of lights going red, but... Whee! Oh. Paracel get.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Okay,
Credit
this is free as well.
transferred.
Yes, this is free as well. Okay, so let's get the entire side out. Those lights are now red. Intentional or nay? Because good. You getting pulled in? Good. Get in there. Can I or can I not? Because people were saying I couldn't before. Let's grab this light as well. At least the work order's complete, so we can go in.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Really? There we go. Bob you in down there. Good.
Salvage secured. Account
Yeah, I thought so. I thought I saw a video of it, but then someone said it wasn't working. Right, let's put you... Oh god, I've just lost my bearings. Attach that to that then. Yeah, this has not been working that well for me, to be honest. So I'm just gonna. You're not gonna go into the bloody furnace, buddy. You're gonna go into the processor. Okay, we cut off the entire side of the ship. There's still lights here, though.
object accepted for processing.
It's not worth doing. What am I doing? This isn't even worth doing. I've only got a minute and a half left in this. It's not worth coming back to the ship afterwards as well, because I think I've got everything that's worthwhile out of this. I'm going to grab the chairs, though, because I need the chairs for my certification.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I can grab stuff to put into the bay anyway, because it's going to be... Really?
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oxygen critical...
Alright, Cutter. Wrap it up. You got about a
That's cool. So
minute left.
with a full tank at the moment, I need to refill once during...
Salvage deposit accepted. attempt.
once during... Jesus, ouch. Once during a mission. Shift. Ow.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay, Alright, look at the computer terminals out as well. I can't remember the...
Oxygen reserves are critical. Affordable oxygen supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
Ow. I can't remember if the glass was worth it or not.
Credits deposited.
Maybe you haven't got the time anymore. I think I got pretty much everything. Well, it's not worth going back. There's not enough back there that's worth stuff. The thruster is worth how much? Thruster's worth only 200,000. Okay. Well, with the cap, it's worth about 250,000. 240,000. Lights are worth less than 1,000 a pop, so lights aren't worth it. Hang on. Let me just turn the light on here because I need to turn my light on. It's dark. Right. So, what is worth it and what isn't worth it? Calculated time. Calculated time. So it's about 302,000 for about 6,700. So nanocarbon is 45 kilo in panel form. Is that the same for other one? 1,400. Divide that by 2475, 2400, 2500 pretty much. That's roughly the same. It's about 45 a ton. Titanium is 2,500, 25,000. Divide that by 550. 45 a ton as well. I think one-off items are not too bad. Like one-off items, they're easy enough to grab and get rid of. The regulator is definitely worth it. The computer terminals are definitely worth it. I should have prioritized that. I plan to destroy the door console at some point. Okay, so anything that's a unique substance, a unique object, is worth it. And then the rest of it's just basically the amount of stuff. Nanoplates, electrics, furniture, the top three. Nanoplates, is that not nanocarbon? Is that the same? Is that different to nanocarbon panels? It's a million. They're the same. Cool. Right. I made a profit about it of 250,000, so that's for 500,000. Equipment. Clusters. Okay, these need to get repaired. No. Scanner. That has upgrades yet. Helmet. I am going to upgrade that just because I find it cute. I want to see what this does. There you go. Oh, I got some audio resync. Right. Time for a new ship because the only thing that's left. All I need is seats now, and I can get to the next class, and I get the next class. Right. You can get aluminium panels and get nanocarbon panels. As far as I've seen, anyway. Yeah, it's not worth going back to this. We've got the power cell, we've got the thruster, we've got the reactor. We've cleared out the seats. Okay, fuel, coolant, power cell. What was explosive? Don't know. Anyway, Evoke ship catalog. Right. Let's tear something slightly different apart, shall we? Mackerel transport. They're all mackerels, okay. They're all mackerels. Ooh, no. I want to look at these. They've all got the same rating everywhere else. Oh, the class 1 reactor is explosive dirt. They've all got the same ratings. All that changes is their inside loadout. You've got the most seats. I can't tell what these are, though. I can't tell what these are. They're not that clear to me which of these it's there. I'm assuming the middle one's titanium, because titanium seems to be the rarest. And I was like, is that nanofiber and is that aluminium? Or is that aluminium that's nanofiber? I'll go for that. We'll go for... You're worth more money. Go for you. Nanoplates to the right, okay. So 70% nanoplate, 16% aluminium, 5% titanium, 7% furniture, and then a bunch of other stuff. No, flip it around! Flip it around! Nanoplates to the left. Okay. Still makes sense. I keep forgetting to press E. Right, hello. We're in. Now I've got audio resynth. I want to see what that's like. Okay. First things first. Antennas. Quick, simple, easy.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oh, these are not even double nacelles. These are just single nacelles, but 2 of them. Okay. Get you down the barge, please. Come on, barge, 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 come on, barge. I can just tether you down, can't I? Here. Go down. So much faster with a tether. Right.
Salvage
Side.
deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I'm assuming I shouldn't remove the thruster cap while the thing's still pressurized as well. The cut is easy for that. I guess we could just do this, right? And that's just one easy cut. And kind of makes sense as well. Right, okay, so... Let's try the daisy chain then. All the nacelles are out.
Secured.
Power cell, reactor, nanocarbon metal. Okay. Right, the door's on the other side. A reactor, thrusters, plenty of seats. Power cell on that side. Coolant tanks. We can get a lot of stuff out of this, okay.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Right. Get in there. Airlock console. Keychains.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Let's see what we got here. That's anything I want to grab first. Oxygen. Soft crates. Depressurize. What's that? That
Air
is...
pressure
What
levels
is this?
increasing.
This is a power junction box. Something frees through here. I get the front... Oh, wait! Audio resynth, of course. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, now that's the front, that's the back. Yeah, these must be the... What do I do with this? Do I just burn it off? I can't take it out. These need to go to the furnace, and that needs to go to the processor. I'm not going to bother doing that much. Okay, if we're completely removed, I'm actually going to remove the glass first. Not just to get the glass, but so I can get access to the cockpit afterwards. No, I need to go down a bit. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. And slice. Then cut here, and... Here, wait, up. Slice it up like so. Other side. Oh, I can't do it from the inside, really. Not easily. Okay, I'll do it from the outside. which case, let's get rid of these things. Hit that? No, I can't hit that from here. Really? Dang. Well, I'll get these two out first then. Airlock? Oh yeah. Forget to open the airlock always. It's happened twice, so far it's been always.
Pressure levels dropping.
I like that it's basically a little trap if you just in case you've forgotten that the airlock's still there. It's like, the airlock was still pressurized. Right. You've been removed. Are you down? You might be down. Push you down. Yeah, you're out. Okay. You out? You should be out. Come on. Fifth. There we go. Are we still attached? Oh, this side is. Is it? Yeah. There we go. It's better. You're now unattached. My shoulder to you and push. 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 Okay, it's not going to work out. Fine. Have it your way. Let's get out. Pull from the outside. These are now separate, right? Yeah, they're separate. They should totally be coming off by themselves. They're loose. Just not wanting to come out and play. Are they stuck on something? There you go. Get out of there. You definitely felt like you were stuck on something.
Credits deposited.
Right, let's get a lot of this stuff out then. This will be enough for my certification as well.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Do I actually have to care where I'm putting it in the barge? It doesn't matter where I shove it. Like, if I shove like the chair on top of a nacelle, is that going to give me problems?
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
And you are there, right? I did see an O2 canister somewhere, didn't I?
Salvage deposit
Okay,
accepted.
there's no canister over there.
Credits
Okay.
transferred.
Okay, so we'll keep pulling the stuff out and shoving it into there.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I got 70 seconds. There's an O2 canister right there. I think I'm okay. I'm not sure how much. If that's a full refill, I want to get as much out of it as possible. If it's not a full refill, then it's okay regardless.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
It doesn't seem to matter where I shove it. Okay, 50.
Oxygen reserves are critical.
You're also
Please
important.
contact your plan administrator to add asphyxiation coverage.
Fine. I think it panics quite early because it can take quite a while to get back to the jack. Okay, it's not a full refill, but it's a considerable refill. Which is helpful to know. But it's about... It's just over 300 seconds worth.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
A furnace... Pew! Oh, you're gonna need that, thank you. Pew! Okay, the junction box needs to come out. This needs to come out as well. Medkit I don't need right now, but I can't really sell it, so no point. Can I just pull you out? Because that seemed to give me grief last time. Yeah. Let's keep that well away from me. Yeah, it seems to be conducting if you're too close.
Salvage secured. Credit
Data drive in the
deposited.
cockpit? Didn't see one. At the very I didn't check in the cockpit, so. Right. We're cleared out in here, pretty much. I will. Ah, here's the data drive. Wow.
Hey, is this a bad time? Okay, guess what? I got it.
Hold on.
Yeah. Yes. I know, right? Aquarius. They like my thesis so much that... Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, that's actually why I was hoping to catch up with you. I'm going to Ceres, so... They love my work so much that they want me out there ASAP. There's a cargo ship leaving in a few days and they want me
I
on.
hear like
I
removing
threw myself in the lab. Got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter.
stuff when
Don't bite off more than you can chew.
what I need to do is basically I need to be getting the expensive stuff
Alright, I
out.
gotta go.
Here I am like
Talk to you soon, so.
getting lights out, and I was like, okay, there's still a reactor to go. There's a reactor to go, and the engine to go still. Let's not mess around, especially because I've inconveniently turned this around a little bit, which is gonna make life a little bit harder. Okay, let's do this. Come on. God, no, get back here. Down, and go. Go, get out of here. Be safe, thank you.
Salvage secured.
I've yet to have one of those explode on me, so I want to start now. Okay, this is processor bait. Okay, let's get the reactor out now. Tether the reactor. I could, but I think I want a bit more control over where the reactor goes. Right, okay. Let's get the thruster out. From this side, I can get the thruster out. I can get the nanocell out. Can I just drag you out? Yeah. Okay. App is processor. Go. Whoa, sunshine, get back over here. Thank you. Go on. Jesus. Gonna cause me grief, are you? You're a little like thruster cap. Get in there.
Processing valuable objects.
Okay.
Credits awarded.
Let's get the thruster out. Oh, there you go. Have fun. Okay. Reactors out.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
What else do I want to get my hands on? What else is really expensive? I need to get the back off, which I already did. Well, the back can be tomorrow, I guess. No, I will need to Okay, see, it wasn't actually worth me getting that oxygen, because I need to refill my oxygen anyway. That oxygen does not give me enough. If that oxygen gave me an extra 30 seconds of oxygen, I would not need to refill right now. Because I've got no choice but to refill to full. That was essentially... That's a waste of... I would have had to do this anyway. That oxygen does not give me enough oxygen.
Welcome to Venditron 9000. Thank you for your...
Oxygen level stabilizing.
Because I can go... Because this is 500 seconds of oxygen. Which means that with 1,000 seconds of oxygen is more than a shift's worth. Because 900 seconds... I think a shift is must be 15 minutes. For a shift. Anyway, yeah. Here. This makes sense. I'm not sure what I'm talking about. Okay. I can call it early. I guess I could have called it early, but it's just not using all the time. It's just bad time management.
Time is winding winding
Yeah,
down.
I just wrecked stuff in there, didn't I?
Deep and let's finish strong.
A lot of damage happened there. Oh dear. I just wrecked some stuff in there. I'm not sure what I did, but I destroyed something in there. Alright, get that glass out. I want to see how much glass is actually worth as well. Like, is it worth bringing this out through the front? Or not? Right.
Material deposited.
Down, down, down. Yeah, scrap into the furnace. I destroyed a... I cut a console in half, which is a pain, because the console is actually worth... God, what the... Thanks, physics! Appreciate that. Oh, really? Really? Really, physics? You're gonna do me dirty like that? Fine. Okay. Yay, we ranked up anyway. Which is good. So, modular laser cutter upgrade unlocked, handheld grapple unlocked, thrusters unlocked, cross-spectrum scanner unlocked. Ship class 3 as well. Anyway, that was 1.5 million. Antenna was destroyed? Food pack destroyed, storage bin destroyed, computer terminals destroyed. Wow, I wrecked a lot of computer terminals, didn't I? That's bad. Actually worth quite a bit of money. And 94 LT. Does that add to my current LT to any feasible amount? I've now got 112 LT. That's probably not going to add anything. But I want to see what I actually got. Cover that. Okay, so we can have here.
Hey, is this a bad time? Okay, guess what? I got it. Yeah. Yes. I know, right? Aquarius. They like my thesis so much that...
Railgate schematic is
Yep.
blank.
Yep. Well, no, that's actually why I was hoping to catch up with you. I'm going to Ceres, so...
Range.
They love my work so much that they want me out there
Range,
ASAP.
cut grade. Range.
There's a cargo
range.
ship leaving in a few days and they want me on it. If I can prove myself in the labs out there, maybe I'll be able to get a cushy place back home.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we can hang
That's
out all the time.
4,300 LT. Jesus.
Yeah.
Capacity, heat capacity,
Alright, I gotta
cool
go.
down, purchase
I'll
a
talk to you
cutter.
soon, Soph.
19,000 LT to
Yeah,
purchase a
me
cutter.
too.
The background sounds from Homeworld. It looks very... The ship design here... all the ships here look very Homeworldy. Hang on, is this game made by the Homeworld wiki? I thought like the people who make the Homeworld wiki were like making a game. Is this the game? Because all the ships here have a very Homeworld-esque design. The Homeworld wiki's called something like Shipbreakers or something like that. Hence I'm really... God, somebody needs to find that out for me. What's that? Tether lifetime, charged push unlock. Okay, it's a much bigger push. Grapple range. It's Blackbird who did Desert work completely. Yes, see, this looks very Homeworldish. Very Homeworldish. Scott Manley. Scott Manley. It's wonky if you detach and move it from the main body. Ah, okay. Helmets, I can get more O2 recharge. I can recharge O2 per second. Why would I want to recharge faster O2 than I can breathe it in? I'm assuming 1 O2 is O2 per second. I'm very confused. And the suit upgrades, we unlocked electrical resistance. Resistance, cryo resistance, heat resistance, suit integrity, audio resynth, and purchasing suit. Okay. Well, you still gotta get the power cell out of that thing, so... Still getting that power cell out, and we still need to scrap a ton of nanocarbon from that thing. Oh, okay, so it pulls, it's not randomly generating it, it's filling it in while I'm in a space. Okay, cool. That makes more sense. I wasn't reading. Right, okay. A lot of scrap in here, isn't there? Yeah, there is. That chop was a very expensive chop I did.
Deposit accepted.
Okay, this is actually one piece. Good. Another 1.5 tons, give or take, of nanocarbon. Come on, buddy, come on. There you go. How did it destroy one antenna though? So does it maybe it does matter where I shove something. If I send them to crafting into something else, maybe one of them gets destroyed. Because I gotta be very careful about my barge placements. Let's start splitting up my barge placements then.
Salvage deposit
That's
accepted.
another scrap, isn't it?
Credits transferred.
It's more scrap. Oh god, no, wrong way. In. Get over here. Get over here. There you go. Pew! They're so soft I think you popped it. Maybe I rammed it down there a bit too hard. I probably don't need to. I could like just do that, but come on, go down there.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay, let's clear out the rest of the cockpit then. Right. So once the cockpit's clear, I need to get rid of the coolant. As I say, I'll shove the cockpit into the processor, but I need to get rid of the coolant first.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay. What's up with that? Oh, but you're scrap, are you? You're something I wrecked. Yeah, you're sap. You're something I wrecked. My bad. Oh, damn it. Oh, fine, whatever. I don't give a crap about you. You're not worth it. It was my bad. I screwed up here. You know what? Hang on. Why am I doing it through there? It just makes no sense whatsoever. Come on. Okay. Let's separate the front of the ship. Honestly, I'm sort of concerned that the only thing holding the front of the ship together is these 4 cut points. Like, there is no... Like, the hull isn't connected to itself there. The hull is not a part of this. It's the weirdest thing ever, is the hull is not a part of this. We'll just get the top off as well, shall we? Yeah, might as well. Okay, the audio synth, right? I was like, something changed. I've got audio synth of the beam. Right there. We just cut that off there. Let's get. Right. Okay. Let us. That light. I want the light. Give me the light. Give me the light. Give it to me. Give me the light. Give it to me now. Whee! Okay, so we've separated the back, and we've had this situation where I have managed in the past. Okay, let's be. Okay, no, hang on. I need it. Okay, hang on. Hang on. We've pulled out the fuel tanks, which means that all that's left here is stuff that can go straight into the processor. Because we've pulled out. No, what are you doing? And there's nothing left in there, right? Titanium is processor, nanocarbon is processor, we're fine. In this case, let's very gently put you in there. Not. Oh god. Go over there. Go over there. Go over there. Get out of my way. It's easy to replace the cockpit on a mission, I guess, but I'm not overly fond of this. Okay, come on, get in there. You're like 3 tons of nanocarbon all by yourself. Like you by yourself would have fulfilled my salvage quota for nanocarbon. God, come on, get in there.
Object accepted for processing.
There you go. Those all my carbon. That by itself is all my nanocarbon requirements. Okay, now we're going to start stripping this out of stuff I actually need, which is going to be... Okay, so... If I hit you, the whole thing comes out. Let go. If I grab you, that separates them. Okay, there you go. If you grab the actual fuel tank, you separate it from the pipe. Then I can aim it down a little bit.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping
Where did the pipe
below
go?
statistically profitable levels.
Salvage secured.
I lost the
Credits
pipe.
deposited.
Where's the pipe? I guess over there. Pipe is... Processor, okay. Oh, fine. There's no... Gotta go refuel. Let's just might as well attach straight up to there. Like thruster fuel probably needs refilling as well. Nope.
Oxygen reserves are critical. Please contact your plan administrator to add asphyxiation coverage.
Yeah. Get some fuel as well.
Oxygen level stabilizing.
Tethers, we've got 10 left, so we're okay. Right. Get the other fuel tank out. Get the fuel cell out. Get the coolant tanks out. It's made like German tanks. Now, the thing is, like, now that I've said it, now that I've made the homeworld connection, it's all so clear. Like, I'm looking forward to Homeworld 3. Oh my god, I'm looking forward to Homeworld 3. Right, let's pull you out. A little bit. Slowly. Slowly. Hold still. Hold still. Right. Grab you. Right. Shove you, like, over there. You. There you go. You go over there.
Salvage secured.
Right.
Account credit applied.
The lights need to get rid of this stuff. Why? Need to get rid of the lights on this side paneling. Your light's gone. You can go. Your light needs to come out. Help, okay. Ah.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I wonder what the plot's going to be for Homeworld 3. Like, I genuinely really like Homeworld plot. Homeworld plot, I think, is understated, but I really enjoyed it. You've got no more? Okay, you can go in there. Good. You've got no more either as well, so you can also get in there. Right, once you're out the way, we're going to go get the power cell, because I need to get the power cell. I can't spend another day in here, it's not worth it. I gotta get the power cell out.
Valuable object process.
Which means you gotta cut everything in here. Oops, other side. Good. Alright, start chopping. Be careful with everything.
You got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you. We ready.
One at the top here. I think it's part of the. Oh, it's part of this, isn't it? Oh, will help me get the coolant out at least. Right. Drop down, drop down, drop down, drop down, drop down, 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 down. Without hitting the coolant tank this time. Okay, the entire panel can go off. These panels can go out as well. They've got lights attached to them, but frankly, I don't care. What's this? Ooh. Utility key. Yoink. Lucky I spotted that. The Kushan getting their revenge. Alright, so we're going to lose because there's some light attached there, but frankly, right now I don't particularly care. I need to get that power cell.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Then we get the... Glad I wasn't there for that.
Salvage secured.
Okay, that's
Credits
also attached, right?
deposited.
Yeah. Okay, put you over there. Work order completed. Now it's all about getting as much money as we can for the last 3 minutes. You going? Good. On your way. Well on your way. Good, 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 good. Light over there, might as well. Right. The other side cleaned up. You did tell me about the keys. Hence I was looking out for them, kind of. Wow. You go over this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, you go. Gotcha. There's no coolant on this side. This coolant might have already gone. Which means we've got a bunch of nanocarbon for free, which is fine. I'll take the nanocarbon for free. The cutter is starting to malfunction. Anyway, let's now separate, right? Yeah, you are. Okay, you're gonna go in there. No, both coolants are gone. You are also no. Are you still connected?
Credits deposited.
How are you still connected? What are you still connected to? Again, you're not connected anymore, right? You're gone. Yeah, you're gone. Get in there. You are still connected to something. What? What's connecting you? Oh, it's not really worth my time to check.
Object accepted for processing.
All right, Cutter. Wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Can I get the door out?
Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage
Whoa.
quotas.
Hi, physics. I got 29 seconds.
No tethers remaining.
Yep. This is probably a huge waste of stuff, but I'll get something rather than nothing for this. Oh no, it's not gonna hit. Damn you, Newton! Come on, Isaac Newton! Why does not your second law hold firm here? It's at the line, come on! Curse you, Isaac Newton. Come on, it's lights, that's not... I don't care about that. We got 1 million out of this though, so... So, out of the whole ship in 2 days, we got 2.5 million, give or take. all about getting in, getting the stuff you need, and getting out as quickly as possible. You want to do it in one day. So you want to get reactor, the thrusters, the power cell. The power cell's worth 100,000. You can get the side paneling is actually worth quite a bit as well. Yeah, this is not worth going back in again. Computer terminals are worth grabbing. The seats are... Yeah, computer terminals are worth grabbing. Like, I lost a couple 100,000 by wrecking the computer terminals there. Storage bins, kind of worth it. The door consoles are worth it. The atmosphere regulators are worth it. Airlock console is worth it as well. Lights, not so much. Lights aren't worth it. I should be okay with destroying lights. If I get massive nanocarbons are worth it. Fuel tank is not that difficult. Fuel pipe, don't particularly care, so probably could do it then, but it's so easy that way. I can't actually, you'll automatically separate them because I don't want to be wielding a fuel tank by the fuel pipe. That just seems wrong. Reactor plates, fine. Cool. Work order review. We got the power cell and the nanocarbon, so another 71. What did it say with the key I got? It said something about utility? Only 994 ships at this rate. Yeah, I know, I'm getting there. Concert comes in data. It said something about utility something or other. But then actually, I was kind of rushing, so I didn't quite check. Like I said, I was kind of hoping it was going to be here, to be honest. Equipment. Cutter needs repairing. Cutter ranged. I guess range on the Stinger isn't a bad thing to have. Grapple. Tether lifetime, grapple range. Charged push unlock is kind of what my next thing is going for, I think. It dropped my utility debt. Did it? Can I see my debt screen here? Anyway, so I can actually get class 3 ships now, which requires 2 thruster class things, 2 reactors, 12 work orders, and 13,500,000 credits. Not too bad. Okay, so am I getting? No, I'm saving up for the LT. I might repair a couple things though. Repair the cutter. Repair the grapple. It dropped from 5,000 to 2,000. Okay, it's a small game, but many saved as many earned. Right. So what is a size 3 ship? Because there's no point going back in there anymore. Size 3 ship. Hard, medium, hard, medium. What are these? These are all macros as well. Are there only macros in this game? Really? I don't need furniture anymore. I want least mass, most value. This is 109,000 tons. 109 tons. For 4.9 million, whereas this adds 200,000 for an extra orchard. 25,000 tons. So this is probably the only thing that's ever worth it, is these two. I'm going to go for the smaller one, I think. They're a size larger. They're still mackerel class. I don't understand this. And small, is that? Easy. No, tab. R is next tab. Like. I think they're the same size. They should be the same size. Oh, I see. The Gecko is a different ship. And it's a size larger. Right, sorry. I misunderstood. My bad. So, a very explosive reactor, looks like. A very unstable reactor, possibly. What's the difference between these two? I don't know. Anyway, Ikazuchi's at 12. While your suit can be upgraded to mitigate electrical damage, the human heart cannot be upgraded. It's a class, size can vary. Well, got stuff to deal with now. What's the work order? Reactor power cell, salvage several electrical bits, several mechanical bits, nanocarbon and metal. We've already salvaged 409 nanocarbon from this. Not entirely sure how. Okay, so let's have a quick gander. The middle looks the same. There's an extra thing. There's an extra bit on the sides, but the middle, everything else looks roughly the same. The fuel system is a little bit more complicated. Looks like a little bit more messy fuel system. The nacelles exist. Consumable repair kit, consumable oxygen, electrical, fuel. What's mechanical? Mechanical's the nacelles. Okay, that's fine then. Coolant tank is coolant. Electrical is probably are the consoles electrical? They kind of please. Computer terminals are electrical as well. Okay. And there's a data drive in there. There's a repair kit. Hang on, is that... What's that? Mechanical engineering console. Okay. Oh, and this has got cut points on it. Okay. Anyway, the first thing... So what is this stuff made out of? Titanium. And I can't cut into it. Well, I can cut this aluminium apart, though. Okay, right. Anyway, let's get the nacelles out. The danger? Okay, first things first, let's vent the ship. Just make sure there's nothing, no shenanigans gonna happen here. Where is the... There it is. Why does this thing have a roll bar? Roll cage. This is a roll cage, I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, let's get over this.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Fuel in the nacelles. Okay, do I not want to do this then? Okay. Do I not want to cut the nacelles off before I take the engine?
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Okay, things first. We're currently here. We're currently live. I'm gonna... Right, first of all, let's vent the ship.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Remember to get the airlock as well. Yeah, everything's out. Good. Get the data drive. Up to data treasure tab. Okay, fine. We need to get all these things out in one piece, so we've got to be a little bit more careful than usual. Right. First things first, I'm going to remove the bottom of the ship. That always seems to be a kind of a good place to start, just so we can start extracting things from the middle down. Floor first, because then you can extract all the everything that's inside could go straight into the barge from the floor. And then you get the reactor, then the thrusters. Okay. Can I just edge you out like I did last time? Because okay, this time it's working. Okay. Okay, right. Let's push all this out. Left, let me out. Come on, let me out. Okay, we're out. Okay, we're out. I need to grab the antennas as well. Can't forget that. Right. So tether you in there. Go. Tether you in there. Go. And did I get both of the ones? Yeah, I did. So. Wait with the power junction until you've taken out the reactor in the cell. Good point. I'll do that. I'll see if I can... Alright, so okay, we've got the this stuff out at least. So we can go straight reactor and get reactor out now. I'm gonna see, can I do anything with this? What does this do? Emergency thruster used to manually extract without utility key. Warning, may cause rupture in the fuel line. Okay, I need to find the utility key to... What? Activate emergency thruster override. Used to manually extract the thruster without a super utility key. So I need to find the utility key. Okay, I need to look out keep my eyes open for the utility key somewhere. Or anyway, let's get the reactor out. On reactor. Reactor's done. Okay.
Credits transferred.
The key was in the side area. The last time the utility key was in the crawl space, so I'm gonna separate. Hang on. I can't separate, can I? Can I separate the back end of the ship? Okay. Because the fuel is on this side and the fuel's still connected. Okay, right. Let's be careful then. Okay, now I need to slightly move this back. Right.
Your oxygen reserves are low. Note that excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to LYNX equipment.
No, you're still connected. You're still connected somehow. Okay, I need to come back and think about that. That thing is still connected to the ship. Oh, possibly because of this. Hang on. Maybe it's this. No, you're still connected to the hull. You're still connected to the hull. Okay. Think about that. Yeah, the fuel pods are still attached. It's gonna be an interesting one because I usually get to the fuel pods by oxygen.
Oxygen level stabilizing.
I usually get to the fuel pods by cutting out the rear engine. So, maybe I can separate the front of the ship out. If I separate the front of the ship out, maybe I can get into the crawl space either way. Get in there, please.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Okay.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Is it the nacelles, maybe, that's keeping this connected? I'm really concerned about those nacelles. Door, please. Fine. No door for me. Let's get down in here. Is that anything? No. Door. Right.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Well, let's get the stuff out of here first, then. You know, because you all know this stuff is worth it.
Salvage
I think in free play, when you have, I guess you have infinite time in free play. I haven't actually checked. You can take your time and actually salvage every last scrap of the ship properly, whereas you don't necessarily have that luxury.
Salvage deposit accepted.
In
Credits transferred.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good.
Salvage
We were out.
secured. Credits deposited.
Yeah, but you got time limits in career mode. Also in the builds, I guess. We salvaged a rank 2 ship at level 4.
Salvage secured.
What's a rank 2?
Account credit
What?
applied.
Am I too far away from these things? Maybe I...
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay. Let's clear that out. Let's grab like consoles. We need to get like electricals and mechanicals, don't we? Yes, we get to get electrical. Okay, what do you count as? Electrical.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
You count as electrical light? Please don't tell me you count as electrical. Right, let's grab you. Have you down there. Right, let's see if we can separate the front of this. Oh, hang on, door console. Let's separate the front of the ship. The class after the tutorial ship. So, oh yeah. I think that's the first thing I did today, wasn't it? No. The first thing I did today was fully salvage the tutorial ship. Which I can't, which was a pain because it's actually harder to salvage a it's actually easier to salvage a non-tutorial ship. Are you separate? Yeah. Okay. The front is now separate. I'm actually gonna pull the front away a little bit. Hang on. Come on. There you go. Just give me some crawl space. I've removed the tethers. All I want to do is get into the crawl spaces. I also get really good access to the power cell on this side. Okay, let's get the power cell out then. I'm not going to have a better shot at it than this one, to be honest. Okay. Power cell down.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Where's the junction
Credits
box?
transferred.
I didn't see a junction box on this. There wasn't a junction box on the ship. Okay. Have a look in the. Let's have a look in these crawl spaces. See if you find the utility key anywhere. What's that? What is this? Is there anything? No, it's just a sticker. What is that? It's the nacelle itself. So the nacelle is not connected to the fuel line. Oh, fuel shut-off valve. There we go. There we go. Fuel shut-off valve there. That's going to be helpful. Let's get on the other side before in the last minute and a half. That will be very beneficial. To go through the top of this, but getting those fuel shut-off valves. Oh my god. Looking for the key. Looking for the. I'm not sure if I can find the key, but looking for it has definitely made. Yeah, now I think I could take off the engines. Good. Now I can take off the engines, hopefully. So yeah, the nacelles are here. Thing is... Oh, snap! And is that part of the...
1 minute left, Cutter. Time to start wrapping things up.
I think this might be trying to cut this out. I can't just slice the nacelle free anymore. Okay, cool. Let's get in the other side and do this then, real quick. You need to go into the barge, nacelle, don't you? Yeah, I know. Where's the barge? Barge is over there. Sure, nacelle, you know, get to the barge. Get yourself to a barge. That was a clever moment, and I'm happy with it. Oh god, go, get in there.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Oxygen reserve is fine. Okay. Same thing on the other side.
Salvage
Did you
secured.
get...
Account credit applied.
Okay, 19 seconds. Okay, 19 seconds isn't enough for me to get in there. So what I'm going to do is... I slowly just... I got the key last episode. I wasn't sure if it was the right one. Then I got the key this... It's another episode. Last ship. I got the key last ship. Does that key apply to this ship as well? Anyway, 1.1 million earned. I'm quite happy with that, actually. I've learned a lot. The nacelles worth 75,000, power cells worth 100,000, door consoles are worth... Hab utilities. Did that go down? Is that what went down then? By about 5,000, by about 500 maybe. It's gone down by maybe 500, I think. Actually, no, it's gone down by more than that because the entirety of this, I'm basically paying 400,000 in stuff, and then the rest of this is just the interest, which is going down every time as well because I'm paying more than I'm paying off more than I get. Yeah. No, interesting. Okay, I'm still earning. It's all fine. I'm still waiting to get the system scanner because I can't do that. System scanner and the push, I think, are my big goals at the moment. 2 repair kits are available. I need to buy more repair kits. Buy more repair kits. Right. Shift 2 of 2, I think. Hopefully. Shift 2 of 2. Yeah, let's get the repair kits first before I forget.
Thank you for your purchase.
3 more repair kits. Got. Nova fuel? Nah, I'm good.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
I said that, and I was like, immediately, am I good though? There are on the ship repair kits. I know it was 1 repair kit, which I already grabbed. The rest are med kits. Or is it a repair kit as well? I'm confused now. Now I don't know what's happening anymore. Getting too old for this. Okay. Right. First things first. Let us remove... I'm going to finish up with the cockpit, I think. Okay, let's be very careful about where we are when we hit this damn thing. Move quite a bit away from that. That should be fine now. Right. Okay, there we go. Titanium cages I could probably get out, yeah. Okay, so this is the side here. I'll attach you to the processor. Go, please. Go. Right, which is I can get you out. Not too much fuss, and shove you
Valuable object processed.
in there.
Credits deposited.
The light and stuff as well. I want to clear out the rest of that because there's a lot of electricals in there which I still require. Let's clear out the other side. I can slice through these bits and remove the roll cage. Right. Anyway. Right, other side. Go. Go there. Go away. Good. Thanks, physics. Appreciate that. Physics. Thumbs up, physics. Thumbs up. Thumbs up to physics there. Thankfully, they didn't require coolant. That should be the last electric. No. Yeah, electrical's completed.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Door console, you're still worth money. Barge. Barge is over there.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
God, okay, fine. Sure, I guess.
Salvage deposit accepted.
I'm rolling
Credit
myself around
transferred.
here and it's driving me nuts. Oh, okay, I've rolled myself way too far. This entire thing has moved around a bit. Oh god, this entire thing's rotated crazy. Wonder what counts as mechanical. The other nacelle counts as mechanical, the nacelle still attached. Counts as mechanical, right? Nacelle is mechanical, yeah. But once I get the nacelle out, it'll be the last mechanical I need. Okay, let's get the last couple of storage bays out. You see, it's can grab the damn storage bay and just actually come out in one piece. I'm gonna have to cut off the entire door to make this easier. I'm just gonna remove the door frame. No, the door's still stuck in there. That's actually done nothing. Oh well. Get out of here. Leave! Okay, you're out. Finally.
Salvage secured.
Right, now the stuff that's actually worth money. Oh, it's still you. Oh wow, okay, thanks. Appreciate that. This is going to
Salvage deposit accepted. Credit
there.
transferred.
Right, where's the cockpit? There it is. Okay, so the cockpit's now wide open to grab everything that's inside it. Neat. Man, cockpit physics are weird.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
It's trying to rotate to some like. I think it's trying to rotate to a plane that it's not at the moment, which is making me very confused. Oh god, please tell me it's still in one piece. Your terminal. It seems to be one piece still. Okay.
Salvage secured. Credit
I think I need a range upgrade on this thing. You're not powered. Why are you still
Salvage
shocking?
deposit accepted. Credit
Your
transferred.
capacitor's really that powerful. Okay. Over there. Doesn't
Your
look like-
oxygen reserves are low.
Fine.
Note that excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Was there O2 in here? I can't remember. There was O2 and a repair kit. You were right. There was a repair kit. Fine. It was thruster fuel. It wasn't O2. Okay. It was thruster fuel. Should have checked. Should have checked. Should have checked. Should have checked. Should have checked.
Welcome to Venditron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
oxygen levels stabilizing.
Anyway. Okay, so the cockpit's pretty much cleared out. I mean, I can get the glass out and I can get the lights out, but I don't think it's worth my time. I'm just going to shove the entire thing into the processor. There are some aluminium panels in there, so we lose out on the aluminium, but if they're worth roughly the same amount. So as long as there's more nanocarbon in this than there is aluminium, we're okay. Get over there. Okay, right. Other nacelle. Nacelle on this side. Surprising class does not count plus processing. Glass.
Object accepted.
Well, glass you melt it down and do it. You recycle glass by melting it down. I guess they're trying to like. You can't quite melt down nanocarbon. I guess is the point they're making. I don't think they even have to make a point. It's just like. I do like that the glass is like 2 feet thick, though. That is cool. It's also, right, completely useless. You don't have windows on a spaceship. You have maybe like a small porthole, if that. Let's get shift the whole thing down there then. Okay, let's get that down there. That should be the last of the mechanical. I still want to get the thruster out, because the thruster's worth money. There was something about...
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Well, I think in the fanciful feature, use like the theoretical like transparent aluminiums and stuff like that. The titanium cage needs to go into the processor as well, so if it all needs to go into the processor, that's not too much of a problem. All free? Is this entirely free? This is entirely free. Right, you lot. Processor it is for you. Oh wow, okay, hang on.
Valuable object processed.
Wasn't expecting that to happen. This is what? This is made of titanium as well.
Alright, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this ship before they turn the lights out on you. Either that or we wrap.
Okay. Side area cleared out as well. Come on, get in there. Ooh. And is this separated as well? No, this is still attached. This bit is still attached to something. Right.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Right. I'm gonna see about this. I'm gonna see about this bloody. I'm gonna see what I can do about the bloody thrusters. It doesn't say danger anymore. It does not say danger anymore. So, I just remove the cap out of this thing. The cap's out. I got the cap out. Can I pull this out now? Can I pull out this? It's not saying I can't. Oh, but it's attached. Right, it's attached to the other end. Okay.
Credits deposited.
I can't just lift it out. It's actually physically attached. You know what? Hang on. I'm gonna go in there and just flip the switch, see what happens. Yeah, but there's something about a utility key. So, well, let's make also rupture in the fuel line. Well, I did the fuel cutoff, so hopefully we're okay. I need to salvage a lot of metal still as well, so I can't just ignore this. I need to salvage a lot of metal. Can I get you out now? Okay, I can just pull you out now. And you're going, oh god, going. No, stop you. Go get down there, and I'm sick and tired of babysitting you.
Tether supplies are low.
I'm not going to babysit you anymore. I haven't got the time. I want to cut the back off the ship. If I cut the back off the ship, that's guaranteed to have all my metal requirements done. Actually, metal. Metal's going to be titanium. No, I need the cage. I need the cage to go. Okay, so I need to get the cage out. Hello, Mr. Sir. How you doing? Okay, I need to get that cage out of here. It'll be problematic. How heavy is it? Okay, let's cut off the let's cut out the aluminium. This was not the original plan, but it'll have to do. I need another 300 kilograms of metal, so hopefully this will do it. Also got the airlock control here to salvage as well. How much? That's that. It's 232. Okay, that's enough metal. Between the pair of these platforms, I've got enough metal to salvage. Okay, good. So you're gonna go in the processor area. Enjoy yourself, have fun. Is it a space hillbilly scrapper game I keep hearing about? Apparently it is. Okay, you go over there.
Cutter, we're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this shift.
And get in there. Yes.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below
Good.
statistically
Work order complete.
profitable levels.
We're done with the ship. I was gonna shoot the thing. Okay, so how do can I just pull you out then? Well, if I can just pull you out, I'm gonna pull you out for a bit. Come on, out, down. Any last minute stuff I can scrap, and that's probably the best bet I've got to get is that.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Also, how would I design a ship? In what universe?
Salvage deposit accepted.
'Cause that is actually important. My favorite ship designs are in games.
Oxygen reserve.
Is like from Nexus Jupiter Incident. I think Nexus the Jupiter Incident has some of the ship designs that would probably exist. Like if we ever get to doing stuff in space with that, it's stuff like ships in Nexus Jupiter Incident. It's like the human ships in Babylon 5. Those ship designs are the ones that would probably be like existing in real life. And if we had a way to access the crawl space, I would take the ship apart. Yeah, true. It's a crawl space for God's sake. Have a vent somewhere. Have a Jeffries tube. It's literally a Jeffries tube. You need to be able to get into the Jeffries tube. But yeah, we did not too bad. After both days were worth about over $1 million, so we spent. That was not a grab. There's not a bad get. I'm quite happy with that one. Apparently my oxygen reserves are critical. So, yeah. $993 million left over. Funds for the ball-shaped ships of Perry, Rodan, and the tear-shaped ships from the Homax universe. I don't know those universes. What are those universes? Let me know. Those universes are not universes I am familiar with. I think I might do one more ship as well. I'll do one more ship and I'll call it there. 656 is... 656... Is that enough? The cutter needs repairs. That's enough for the push, isn't it? That's enough for the push unlock. The charged push. Which basically lobs something super hard. It's that, or it's enough. Is it? It's enough. Yeah, I want system scanner because I'm interested to see what the system scanner can actually do. I can also get the range upgrade in the grapple. It's gonna help me out. Okay. Right. The stiletto. I know the name. What's the stiletto? Like I'm thinking about too many ships at the moment. I forget which one is individually from. Where's the stiletto from? Because you said stiletto, the ship you saw. Oh yes, of course it is. Yes. Because the thing is, for some reason, I've had like Expanse rolling in my head. So you said stiletto. My brain went Rocinante, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Yeah, but the stiletto class is really nice. Perry Rodan is the biggest sci-fi series worldwide. Everything, the first 200 issues is only available in German. Hormax is a space epox by Alan Dean Foster from the 80s about humanity using gravity-pulled ships and living in symbiotic with an extra rate. It's the name human in Thrax, Homax. Cool. Rocinante is amazing as well. I do like Rocinante. I need to watch more of the Expanse. I think I've only watched a couple of the seasons. Anyway, so what do we need to grab? Hang on. Alright, let's back up. Certification, what's missing? Another reaction, another thruster, the work orders, and basically then a ton of money. All I need to get after that is a ton of money. So I can pretty much do whatever ship I get, I can probably do all of this, because it's going to have a reactor, it's going to have a thruster. Is this class 1, right? Bit of a problem there. That's an orphan eye. I would probably bring down the class 1 there just for clarity's sake. Or make reactor class 1 and thruster class 1, or class 1 thruster, class 1 reactor. Keep them the same. Minor things, but they'll add to the experience. Yeah, so let's find the ship and do one more ship. As long as you got a power cell, a class 1 reactor, and a thruster class, I don't care. I wish I could tell what the work order was going to be before I went in. So you have a heavy cargo mackerel. You got double. You got loads. You got two single nacelles and 2 double nacelles, a bit of a roll bar over there, a cargo hatch up the top, a single antenna. It's kind of cool that you can just kind of see what these are like. An extra bit of shielding there, it looks like. Huh, okay. Have you read Peter F. Hamilton's Night Dawn Trilogy? I have not. I think we may actually be able to get ships like in Homeworld or Halo. It depends on the design and the aesthetics of leading the designers, really. It doesn't depend on the aesthetics. That's until we get to the point where building spaceships is a facile thing, where we can ignore engineering. Engineering is going to lead over aesthetics every time. There's probably a little bit of wiggle room for aesthetics, but engineering is going to have to win out. It's why, for example, it's unlikely that we'll get spaceships that look like this, for example, because I've now taken apart several of these ships. I have not seen a single reaction control system, or a spin wheel. So this thing can't turn. This thing cannot turn in space. How does this turn? Like, the nacelles don't even look like they can thrust backwards. How does this stop in space? Like, a lot of spaceship designs in games automatically assume that inertia dampeners are a thing. Every time you see a spaceship that looks like a plane or looks like a fighter that doesn't have like purposeful RCS stuff, they've not taken into account Newtonian physics. Which is like why stuff like this happens in Homeworld, where Homeworld the technology is so far ahead of everyone else. It's so mind-blowingly advanced. It's why it works in space opera, because space opera is different to hard sci-fi. The Aurora class Star Fury also very nice. Very much appreciate that. But yeah, in space opera, you can hand wave a lot of the science fiction. Space operas tend to be so scientifically advanced. Space fantasy, yeah, essentially science fantasy. You can hand wave a lot of stuff away with oh, it's magical. Oh, it's magical science stuff. Instead of saying it's magic, it's science. Like, oh yeah, so like we have like everyone stands upright. There's no spinning ship, but apparently we have artificial gravity. There is no way to mark artificial gravity. Artificial gravity is not a thing at the moment. The Force is less that. It's more about how the ships work. Like why like Mass Effect did a really good attempt at trying to think about why ships work. Like for example, in Mass Effect, the ships were long, but they weren't actually long. They were actually very, very tall, very, very thin, and basically the decks went perpendicular to the ship rather than along the ship. Because when you're thrusting forwards, that would generate gravity, as in a certain degree. The railgun things that need effect. What you'll always have, again, it's where ships from. I'm talking a lot about ships, not actually playing the game. Where ships from like Nexus thing. What you want on a ship, right? I watched some really good videos on this. I think it's by the same people who made. If this is linked to the same people who made the Homeworld wiki, it's probably the same people who made these videos. It's like, what you want on a ship, right? The gun either has to be on a turret, or it needs to be along the entire length of the ship, facing forwards. And also, you need to have engines at the front of your ship to slow yourself down so you can shoot. Either you spinal mount it or you turret it. You span them to make use of the length and the stuff. Like, I like stuff that this looks awesome. Like, homeworld ship designs are fantastic, but it's also why I like hard sci-fi spaceships. Like, if you haven't seen the Stiletto class ships in Nexus, like Nexus, the Jupiter incident is on GOG, and my god, it's worth it. I might even play it on my channel, actually, because I have been thinking about that for a while, but it's one of those games that I play, I'll have everybody criticizing me playing it. There are certain games I don't play, because I know everyone's going to be yakking in my ear over and over and over again. Lightest ship is you, and you have second highest value. So we're going to go for you. Only one day, though. Does that mean that... I'm going to assume that means that... I don't see there doesn't seem to be a limit. It's been the amount of days that's going to be remaining there. It needs to be spear flex... Not necessarily, or it just needs to be on both sides of the ship. If sides of the ship is a problem, you need a turret either side. Which is why that's what Nexus does. It's kind of... It kind of hand waves it a bit, because every gun comes with 2 turrets, and only one of those turrets can be firing at a time. So if you have like one railgun on this ship, it'll appear in 2 different turrets, so it can shoot no matter where something is, but only one of them will shoot at a time. You haven't got 2 turrets. But it's in, you need to cover the entirety of the round of this. Let's get closer here. Let's have a chat about ship design. Okay, yeah, so this is an extra stuff here. We have several extra nacelles. This is a cargo hatch at the top that needs to go to the barge. Also pressurized. Shielding over here. That's a cut point. Okay. Yeah, let's do a quick check, right? I've also got the system scanner, so I want to look at the system code. That's what we have here. Nacelles, nacelles, nacelles. Cut points, cut points. Objects, we have coolant. That's normal. Power cell is normal. Fuel supplies are normal. These... I'm not going to cut these off until I turn up the fuel supply. So what's the systems? Nacelle? Okay, nacelle, fuel supply. We know there's a problem with the fuel supply. Power junction box is working with that. So that generates power for the junction box. Those generate fuel for everything else. The reaction thrusters... links over there. The coolant system over here. Okay, right. I think the first thing to do is to go inside. That's gonna be my plan. The first thing to do... Here. I can cut you off, can I? So what are my work orders? Reactor, power cell, electrical, mechanical, nanocarbon, metal. In that case, let's just get this out of the way immediately. But removing these out of the way. There's no issue with just doing that now. No antennas. No antennas. Okay.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Have you seen the game Starbase?
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Which is Starbase? Because Starbase is a kind of a really vague name for a ship for a game, so it doesn't immediately jump to mind.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Retractable, going back to the retractable turrets, probably. Which is Starbase? Right, let's bend everything. Hey, Rin!
Pressure level decreasing.
Ooh, there's no paneling here. Cool, let's open the airlock again before I forget.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
It's about building ships and bases manually and scripting the ships. Speaking of games about building ships manually and stuff, I saw, what was it? I played Starbase Corporation. So it's Starship Corporation, which is kind of cool as well. Hey, Omega. Terribly thirsty work is terribly thirsty work. One-handed drinking. Let's get little panels out. Okay, power junction box over there. I think with the way that the ship is at the moment, I think it's going to be far more beneficial to me to. Is there anything? Are there any data drives or anything? I didn't actually spot any data drives. Objects. I didn't see any data drives, did I? I forgot to check the data drive I got. Go back and check that. So have we cleared out the bottom? We have. No, we haven't. Not entirely. Get you out. Get you out. Okay, the entire bottom is cleared out. Let's get out. Oh, for God's sake. On the seat. Was it on the seat? It is on the seat.
Hey, it's me. Yeah, look. I get it. You don't want to talk to me right now. Well, hey, you don't gotta. Just listen. Nobody alive can be an angel all the time. And I don't want you seeing my other side, you know.
Ooh, hang on, that's the
I've been
thing.
going to anger management classes and trying to do my breathing exercises and just
What is this thing?
look, if I seem edgy, I'm not trying to take it out on you.
Okay, let's
You
cut
gotta
out
believe me.
the front of the ship
And
as well.
I'm sorry if it feels like I'm taking it
Oops,
out
sorry,
on you.
shock crate, my bad.
That was never my intention. Never. Please, Esmeralda, I'm trying. I'm trying my best. I'm trying. My intentions are good. I don't know. I'm sorry, is what I'm saying. I'm sorry.
Oxygen canister. I think. Blast. I think there was an oxygen canister. Anyway. It's okay for being distracted. I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be taking out the bottom panels. Right. Really come on. Out. Out with you. Out with you. Come on. Out. Ah. God. Ah. Get up. Stand up.
Object accepted for processing.
Stand up for your
Credits
rights.
deposited.
Bam. Bam. Alright, let's get these in there, then I'll go back and get refilled. This has not been a very productive first. What actually is this thing then? Jax. Oh, it is a Jax.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Okay. And how panels slow down after a while when you push. Yeah, Newton doesn't apply here.
Welcome to Vendatron.
It's quite annoying.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
But the Newton doesn't apply here is one of the. It's actually something that actually kind of irks me a little bit about this. Is the fact that. Like, when I push something, it should stay pushed. Yeah, it applies to me. Like, I've. Right. Where was the way? Okay. How do I get you out? How do I get you out? Okay, let's figure it out. Well, I have a specific button to slow down. Like to stop all movement. I can press Control and it immediately stops all movement. It turns on like not necessarily. It turns on inertia control essentially.
Valuable object processed.
They got cut points.
Credits deposited.
Oh, so it does. It's not black and yellow, which is like. Need to go to the barge cargo door. Not sure why they're so interested in the cargo door, but to the barge with you. There's also. Okay, you do have a slightly wider front now.
Salvage
And probably
secured.
these cut points are probably
Credit
for
applied.
these titanium. Well, these are nanocarbon, are they? Okay, well I need to get some nanocarbon out. All right. Right. I want to get into. Right. Hang on. Let's do the thing.
Cutter, you got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you. We wrap.
Pull it out of it. Come on, get it out. Spin it a bit. I don't really mind. Just get it out of the way. Go. Release the tethers. Right. Is it dangerous for me to remove you? I'm not going to even try. I will remove this, though. No, I'm going to turn the fuel cut off first. Fuel cut off first, then I'll turn everything else off. See you, Coronos. Thank you very much for all your help. It was very, very helpful. Much appreciated. Is this actually safe now? Looks like it might be safe on this side. The cutout. B. Okay, nacelle free. We'll do the other nacelle as well. It'll be all, if I get all the nacelles, there'll be all the mechanical I need. It says 1 day, and you definitely cannot do this in 1 day. So I'm going to choose to believe it's the time it takes until the ship disappears. Anyway, you go down. You go down. How the side is pure electrical? Well, they've definitely got a fuel component. There's an entire like fuel thing here.
Deposited.
Can I grab that? What I haven't done is actually I've not actually got the bloody. Hang on, can I just hang on? Whoa, wait. There you go. Oh, get it out. There you go. Boom. But this is it. What do those nacelles actually do? Like, what are these nacelles actually supposed to do here? Because they've got like thrusters on the back end, possibly a bit of thruster at the front. So maybe that's their reverse thruster there. But thing is, again, unless you want reversing to be a very slow process, your reverse thrusters has to be at least as strong as your regular thrusters. Okay, if it's maneuvering, where are their how does it roll? If it can maneuver like this, it can yaw, but it can't roll or pitch. It's hand wavy. It's all hand wavy. I don't mind it being hand wavy. It's just hand wavy, and just accept that it's hand wavy and move on. Nope. Okay. Come on, get down there. There you go. That nacelle's free. nacelles 3. So we've got these nacelles down. Down you go. Do they pivot? No idea, buddy. Not a clue. They don't look like they pivot. But pivoting doesn't help Newtonian either ways, because if you spin the nacelle, the ship spins back the other way. That's why reaction wheels work. Okay, we can actually get the end of the class reactor, the reactor before the end of the episode, so that's fine. Okay, mechanical done.
Secured. Credits deposited.
Time is winding down, Cutter.
Yeah, I know.
Deep and lead's finish strong.
Electrical damage.
Yeah. Ow. That hurt.
Salvage deposit
Pain.
accepted. Credits transferred.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Yeah. We're about to time out before that happens. We've removed... Yeah, I can get the thruster out as well. I can... Hang on, I want to get the fuel. Tell out. Hurts, thumbs up, yep. That's, we've done that fuel side, it's probably the other side. Which means we'll have to be next day. It'll be the next shift. Yeah. Not a great start, yeah, but we lost those soft crates to a fire. I'm assuming there was an oxygen canister in there, or a thruster fuel canister, either way. Right. $992 million left to go. Comms and data. Ross Minor.
Hey, it's me. Yeah, look. I get it.
Okay,
You don't want
we've
to
done this
talk
one.
to me right now. Well, hey, you don't gotta.
Okay, this is a lot of
Just
text
listen.
stuff.
Nobody alive can be an angel all the time.
I would love
And
to
I
read this,
don't
but
want
I
you
want to
seeing
finish.
my other side, you know.
I want to finish the thing
I've been
first.
going to anger management classes and trying to do my breathing exercises and just
Let's cancel that. Repair that. Let's comment, we're okay. Suit, we can get more suit integrity, but it's okay. Scanner, we're maxed out. Hang on. Scanner, we can get scanner range. We could get a scanner range. Not sure how relevant it's going to be for us. Not for the current ship size, anyway. Grapple push is the next big one for me, I think, over there. Oh, anyway, let's finish off the ship, and this will be the last ship I'll do today, and then I might carry on Wednesday. I'm not got any other plans for Wednesday stream. This has been quite a really chillaxed. Right. I need to get the metal. If I need to get metal, the best place to get some metal is I'm going to shove some stuff into the furnace. I think if I can get my hands on the entirety of the middle section, that'd be really good. Panel nanocarbon furnace. Panel nanocarbon furnace. Really? Okay, well. Start separating some of this stuff. Need to get the power cell as well. Need to salvage also the electricals. What's this? This is made of titanium. Oh, if it's titanium, fine. If it's titanium, it's not a problem. Okay, let's just make sure we don't actually hit the damn coolant. Now separate. We'll send this entire thing into the processor. I'm actually low on fuel. Okay. There you go. Oh, wow. That just came right off, didn't it?
Object accepted for processing.
It just came right off. What? No, you over there, thank you. Oh. Oh, we just stripped all the armor plating off this thing. We did a bunch of nanocarbon, so that's probably for the best. Right. Metal's almost done. Let's get the coolant. Can I just pull these off then?
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I can just pull off this. Okay. Okay. Oh no, the hammer pulled you off. Okay, we got the metal down, thankfully. Titanium.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Warning. Fuel levels are low.
Yeah. Let me just get this bit out and I'll be right with you, fuel. Okay, now let's get this sided out. We're gonna put you in there. All of you, go on. Nanocarbon, there's some nanocarbon I want to get. So maybe there's a fuel bottle in the back like last time. I think that might be what exploded. I'll have a quick check.
Processing valuable object.
Okay, see.
Credits awarded.
Objects. What's that? That is power cell, soft crate. No, there's no objects in there. Whatever it was blew up. Right, back to the ship it goes. Right. Take all these power cell and 4 electrical components, which I can get from the cockpit. No fuel.
Thank you for your purchase.
I will have to refuel re-oxygenate eventually, but there's no point doing it now. I've still got like almost 5 minutes of fuel left, of oxygen left. I am totally digging the soundtrack for this game though. Like, no lie, this is an amazing soundtrack. Right, let's get real careful here. Hang on. That's electrical. Why not put any of these in there? Really? I have not.
Salvage secured. Credits
Really?
deposited.
Have I not actually done a single thing of the... Wow, I've got to look inside that made the center hole there. Right, and get the seats out. One seat. Seat, yeah, there you go. Seat, thank you.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Pull. Thank you. Pew. Okay. Right. Gently, nice and simple, nice and even. Pew. Electrical's happening up.
Salvage
And
deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Well, electrical's completed.
Salvage secured. Account
This
credit applied.
is worth like 50,000, so we're gonna keep it. Then I can probably shove this entire thing into processor.
Credits transferred.
Aluminium for the side paneling, but everything else is processor, right? Glass is furnace, but we can just shove the entire thing in there. I don't think I'll lose that much in here. The entire cockpit into the processor. Alright, got some soft crates to grab as well.
Your
oxygen reserves are low.
Yeah, we got
Note that
plenty.
excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to LYNX equipment.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Destroyed glass, yeah. Still, got like 1.5 tons of nanocarbon out of that. Fuel deposit is... Where is it? It is up here. Phew. Gonna clear the stuff crate over there. Right, where is the... There it is.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Fuel cell
Oxygen reserves are
done.
critical. Please contact your plant
Cool.
administrator to add aspect.
We've got the work order completed, so now we're just grabbing for money. I'm complaining with plenty of time.
9,000. Thank you.
Plenty of time.
Oxygen level stabilizing.
I wonder if we just... I think if I get out the fuel and the react and the what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out the fuel and the thruster. I'm gonna see if I can get this entire thing, the entirety of this thing, inside into a either the processor or the furnace. It might be furnace because there's a lot of stuff here that's actually supposed to be. There's a pipe junction processor. It could be processor. I wonder if Act 2 of this game's story will after you pay off your debt. Don't know. Okay. Those caps out. The cap out? Then I actually gotta flick the switch, don't I? I actually gotta go flick the bloody switch. Right. Assuming I still can't pull you out, right? I haven't actually checked, but I'm assuming you've got a... Yeah, you've got a...
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Right, let's get the fuel. I'm here right now. Let's get the fuel. Right, can you just turn this around a little bit? Thank you. No, come on. No, you want to. You've done it before. Really? You're gonna do this to me? Can't zap that away. Fine. Anyway, reactor first. Reactor first, then I've got time to think about everything else. Not reactor,
About 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Weaver out.
it's still electrical. We had a theory that that thing will no longer be electrical if the pro cells out, but the thing still is.
Secured. Credits
Okay.
deposited.
Let's override the fuel. Okay. How am I going to get that fuel tank out of there? If they ever had military ships, it would be a hazard nightmare. It'd be great. There we go. There you go. Come on. There you go. Ow.
Helmet damage detected. Always use LYNX branded repair kits to avoid invalidating your warranty.
Salvage
Don't.
secured. Account credit applied.
Don't mean my slotting helmet, that did. Let's get the reactor out. The fuel thought that was coffee.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Okay, yeah, so
Credits transferred.
we have removed that panel entirely. Okay. That panel is mostly nanocarbon, so it can go into there.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Right now, we're just basically Can I just use 5 tethers to lump this entire thing into a processor? I mean, is there anything else I particularly want to grab out of this? Not really. Well, let's take the entirety of this thing into a processor then. Come on, get in the processor. Oh, I just tethered people, things that were nowhere nearby.
Warning, no tethers remaining.
Get in. It's barely moving. Maybe it's still a bit too massive. That was just practice shenanigans, to be honest. Still pushes me the other way. It's too massive for me to push. Yeah. I think technically it works, but I feel like I probably need like all my tethers, and if that, still not enough. Okay. Well. There's still stuff I want to grab out of this then. You're still relevant. You're actually worth like 50,000.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
What I should be doing again, is this thing enough? Is this thing finally separate from the side? Are we finally separate from the back of the end of the ship? Really? We finally are. Okay. So this is... Right. Is this even worth my time right now? Nope. No. Help! 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 Curse you, Newton! Why did you do this to me? I'm literally flipping around inside this thing. Oh, hello, soft crate. Help!
Cutter, we're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this shift.
Come on! Right, at least I found you, so, you know. What I wanted to do is get enough tethers to get the engine back there.
Account credit applied.
I've got 43 seconds. I haven't got enough time to get the tethers in there. I wouldn't do it. I haven't got enough time to get back there and let's get the entire rear cowling into that. Yeah, that's how you grow into sling ships, absolutely.
Oxygen reserves are low.
But why does it only work on me?
Asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage quotas.
Okay. Well, I could have salvaged the entire side. I was a bit happier. I could have got the entire side paneling out, the rear paneling out, the top paneling out. After which point, only the middle's left, and I could have shut it all into the furnace. This is all furnace material, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, it can be done. I can't believe multiplayer is even a question at this point. Like, why would you not put this in multiplayer? What did I actually lose? I lost a but that was when I shoved the entire cockpit into the processor. That's what that was. Which probably still had the air. Why did I destroy an airlock console? No. The Thruster Class 1, that was worth more than the previous. No, it's the same. Stop talking nonsense. Top crates worth 12,000 a pop. The doors worth 12,000 a pop. The power cells worth 100,000. The computer terminals, 4 of them are almost worth the reactor, but they're quite easy to grab my hands on. The fuel tanks isn't that relevant. Loads of nanocarbon panels, which is good. Oh. And a bunch of LT as well. Well, how far am I from my cert? Yeah, all I need to do is earn another 8 million credits, and I'll get to my rank 6 certification. But that'll be all for tonight, folks. Thank you very much all for staying with me, because that was really fun. I learned actually quite a bit. And it has a nice chat about spaceships, which I always like a nice chat about spaceships. This nice chat about spaceships is really, really fun and really, really helpful. I will see you on my channel. I'll probably cut this up to put on YouTube, but I'll be on Wednesday, and I think I'm going to do this on Wednesday. I'm going to play Shipbreakers on Wednesday as well, because this is just too much fun to just have a nice chat with people about spaceships whilst cutting them up. and that's generally been quite interesting. And like I said, it's grabbing the same vibe that like Viscera cleanup detail does. It's that level of it's a mundane task done in a silly way. What does this actually do? You just basically pick a ship and take it apart. Fair enough. And then how is multiplayer even a question at this point? Well, you work with them. What do you do, Paul? Can we work for the ESA? Super hard for this game. How, like, conceptually, I wouldn't think so. Maybe mechanically, also maybe, but in that case, I would still recommend that like they find someone to help out. Subcontractor for spacecraft manufacturers. Cool. That is neat. That is cool. Can you keep track of physics for every player? They should talk to the people who did the Viscera cleanup detail. Which is, I guess the physics here is far more complicated. But I wouldn't mind like a slightly simplified physics system just to be able to destroy a ship with friends. Ah, Triple E. Electrical engineering. Cool. Anyway, folks, I'm going to call the stream there. I am tired. It's been a tiring Monday and it's been a really nice relaxation game. I will see you all on Wednesday for my next stream. And thank you very much for coming around. Bye-bye, folks.